Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another watch along. It's time for your second watch along of the day. This is where I actually give a damn. Chelsea versus Aston Villa and Bayern Munich versus Dortmund. This is where I actually feel something in my chest when I speak on these games. Lineups are on your screen. I decided to just do them before I went live instead of trying to do them whilst being with you. So Lateness is greatness. Big up your damn selves in the building as always. And obviously, at the moment, there are some games going on in the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Let me just round through them at the moment. There's 10 minutes to go in these games. Arsenal 3-1 up against Leeds, obviously. In the end, Jorginho came on. I think Saka's come on as well off the bench. Jesus, Ben White. Jesus actually with 2 goals in that game. Pretty comprehensive. Bournemouth have come from behind against Fulham. If we want West London back, it seems like Brentford aren't trying to give it to us. 3-2 up against Brighton. And Palace 1-0 up against Leicester. Nottingham Forest 1-0 up against Wolves as well. We'll go through the Premier League table later on. Once all these kickoffs are done, I'll go to the Premier League table and take a look at what's going on. The lineups. Let's talk about the lineups. I'm sure Twitter is going off. I'm sure Twitter is kicking off more than you can believe, guys. Okay, we've got a double header. Bayern Munich versus Dortmund as well to the right of your screen. But this, Chelsea, let's go. I was typing it out, so I have seen the Mazzolini that was going on. Kepa in goal, James, Koulibaly, Cucurella, Chilwell, Enzo Fernandez, Kova, Loftus-Cheek, Mudryk, Kai Havertz, and Felix. I haven't put the benches up purely because of the tight space on this double. When it's a double as well, it's even more difficult. But as I did on the last one, I throw up the bench maybe, say, second half when changes are about to be made. And then we'll put that in small print at halftime. Right now, the starting 11 is the key. That's all that you're going to see at the moment, especially with the limited space. But the bench for Chelsea is Bettinelli, Badiashile, Gallagher, Carney, Chukwuemeka. Who else have we got here as well? Trevor Chalobah is on the bench. Kante, Mount, Madueke, and Pulisic. So no Ziyech in the squad, no Aubameyang in the squad, no Zakaria in the squad. Who else is there potentially not in the squad here? Yeah, I think that's the key, guys. Anyway, that's a decent chunk. Well, first of all, are we playing a back 4? I think it's a 3. Let's start off with that. He would never play Cucurella at centre back. So it's a 3. It's a 3 with James, Koulibaly, and Cucurella. My main concern with that is the set pieces. I said in the preview about set pieces, Mings, Konza, both start for Aston Villa at centre back today in that partnership. That is a problem. We conceded a set piece in the last match against Everton. Pretty foolishness defending wise, really, really poor. Kepa is not going to come out and collect, so it's Koulibaly or bust. Loftus-Cheek is tall. Kai Havertz is tall. Are these guys going to marshal? Are they going to man mark? Are they going to be the warriors we need them to be? I'm not convinced. So yeah, that is a red flag if I've ever seen one. In the wing-back positions, Chilwell, Loftus-Cheek, obviously the same partnership with captain Kova and Enzo, Mudryk, Kai Havertz and Felix rotating front 3. I'm sure Havertz is going to drift off to the right because he's the only left footer. I'm sure Felix and Mudryk are going to interchange similar to what we saw against Everton with the interchange in there. So, am I happy? Not really. Not really, to be honest. That backline scares the crap out of me, to be honest. I really, really worry about that. Got some tall guys on the bench. Trevor, I'm surprised Trevor didn't start. I had him starting yesterday in my preview for this very reason. Very surprised that he doesn't start. Very surprised Badiashile doesn't start. Listen, Cucurella, progressive passing in between the lines. We saw it against Dortmund. Really, really good. When he's confident, he's a very good player. We didn't purchase a bum. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm really happy that his performance against Dortmund was kind of like a road to recovery. But to then have him and no right-sided centre-back with that aerial... You know, listen, James is no slouch, but I would have had James right wing-back and then, you know, have another one on top just for extra security. But it's not the first time we've seen James at right side centre back in a 3. Obviously, maybe to protect him going up and down and injuries wise and all these type of things, precaution. But yeah, I'm a little bit concerned with that. But the rest of it, yeah, the rest of it is fine. The attack, we knew that it would be Mudryk or Madueke. It ended up being Mudryk. So a lot of people wanted Mudryk to start. I didn't really mind, to be honest, which one started. As long as they're up against Ashley Young. A lot of Aston Villa fans were in the comments telling me Ashley Young's actually having a good season, and that he's not really getting skipped past and getting dragged about despite being 37 years old, which is fair. But he's still 37, so I'd like us to test it. You know, put it to the test first, and if he deals with it, then fair enough, we'll switch flanks. But I would like to put any 37-year-old, unless they're Thiago Silva, I'd definitely like to see them tested. Okay, he may not be able to handle the workload for right wing back. That's literally it, and that's fair. That's a fair point, and that's 100%. Probably spot on in terms of longevity in that position week in, week out. My only concern then is that you're playing two fullbacks traditionally in the back three. Like I said, aerial ability wise, I'm taking a look at Konza and Mings, who are in this 11, along with Martinez, Young, Moreno, and McGinn and Louise and Kamara, who I forgot about, who they signed from Marseille. Forgot all about him, but he starts with Ramsey, Buendia, and Watkins. No Leon Bailey in this Aston Villa team. They've decided to go with a lot of midfielders, which worries me. You know, are they trying to control possession? Because that's what it feels like. When you come with that amount of midfielders, what is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 midfielders I'm seeing here. Sorry, 5 midfielders. When you come with 5 midfielders, I mean, they're going to try and bop it about Aston Villa. And let's not forget, Ashley Young can count as an extra because he was traditionally a winger. So, yeah, that's a lot of players that want to have the ball and give and go and touches. And, yeah, that's a long day, potentially. If they're coming here to dominate possession, then my God, have we fallen. Lucas Digne is on the bench for Aston Villa. So is Diego Carlos, along with Leon Bailey, who we mentioned earlier as well, Traore, and a couple of young players, I assume, as well. Interesting Aston Villa team. Interesting team indeed. Yeah, it feels like that. Definitely feels like they're going to come and try and dominate possession. Arsenal are 4-1 up. Granit Xhaka's put the 4th in. Leeds, no match at the Emirates. Brentford, 3-2. Looks like they're going to maybe secure that win if they haven't already. Is it done? 2 minutes to go. Bournemouth, Fulham is nearly over as well. 2-1 up. I think Leicester City, 1-1 with Palace as well at Selhurst. We'll go through everything when it's all finalized anyway. But yeah, that screams to me an Aston Villa team that have come to keep the ball, or at least have a fair share of possession, and that worries me. So yeah, please explain Potter's defense today when he's got Badeshile and Chalobah are left on the bench. We've got 3 fullbacks playing. It's very attacking. It's a very attacking team, if you want to look at it like that. But I worry about the amount of fullbacks in those areas, and not aerial dominance. It doesn't scream aerial dominance, this team. And the midfield is already not screaming aerial dominance, but we was never going to go with Zakaria starting, and he's not even on the bench because Kante's on the bench. So yeah. Anyway, so it's Loftus-Cheek as well, who's going to have to put in a share fair of he's going to put his fair share of aerial deals in there today. Otherwise, we're going to be toast aerially. Your Bayern Munich and Dortmund lineups are there as well. That's more of a side game, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm still covering Chelsea in its full entirety. It's just there because I feel like we could, if we were to be brilliant against Real Madrid, we may come up against this Bayern team. But obviously, we've got, Tuchel's first game in charge kind of speaking on us quite a bit in his last presser. So, yeah, Chelsea's still my main focus. But I will have Bayern Munich up on another screen. And we'll keep updated with what's going on there and see what kind of setup he goes with. I'm just taking a look at their team now. It looks like he's playing is that a 4? I think it's a 4. 4 at the back, right? I mean, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 from Tuchel. Maybe he's going to surprise me, but it looks like a simple 4 at the back. And it's definitely a 4 at the back for Dortmund, a 4 3-3, I think it is, with Guerrero playing left side midfield in a 3. Julian Brandt, Royce, and Haller up top in the front 3. And Bellingham and Chan, same thing as usual in there. So I think it's a 4-2-3-1 versus a 4-3-3. We'll see how it goes in the game. But like I said, the main focus is my team. So yeah, Badiashile's on the bench. Lots of concerns. I don't really get why he's on the bench as well. I mean, listen, Cucurella, like I said, fair enough. Not a problem, you know, if that's the case. But yeah, when it comes to the other side, the lack of balance there is a worry. Like I said, if you're going to go with Cucurella on one side, I would like Trevor to start on the other side. And if you're going to go with Trevor on, you know, that side, then that's great. If you're not gonna do that and you're gonna go Reece James, then I would like Badiashile. I would like some balance there. That's my problem. It's not anything against those players because they're both quality players, Cucurella and Reece James when they're at their best. You know, I have no problems about the quality that they're going to bring to the team. I just feel like it's a little bit imbalanced. So yeah. But listen, Loftus-Cheek's got a big job at right wing back. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. If Loftus-Cheek is going to go in there, I'm guessing he's going to give us maybe an extra option there in midfield as well to maybe match up. If you look at Aston Villa's team, they've got... It's hard to judge Aston Villa's team. Let me try and work out what formation they're even playing because Aston Villa are playing with so many midfielders. I want to know who's actually playing in midfield. Is it just a cluster? So correct me if I'm wrong, if there's any Aston Villa fans in the chat, but what I'm gauging from initial, usually McGinn is usually one of the deepest midfielders, right? But today I'm thinking Kamara and Luiz as the deepest midfielders for Villa. Maybe McGinn is going to make that a 3-man midfield, but he might be drifting off more in the right channel, maybe like a Harvey Elliott type situation, which we saw earlier. And then Buendia in the middle, with Ramsey coming on off the left, Watkins up top. That's what I kind of envision. And obviously, if Ramsey's going to tuck inside and kind of, I guess, overload the midfield, then obviously Loftus-Cheek maybe tuck in with him. 4-5-1, 4-3-2, sorry, 4-2-3-1 or 4-5-1. So yeah, a 4-2-3-1 maybe on the ball and maybe a 4-5-1 off the ball is what I'm kind of envisioning. But let me know. I could be completely wrong, but that's kind of how I have it in my head. Please talk to me about Alex Moreno, left back, Aston Villa. What's going on with him? I haven't really, to be honest, been keeping too much up to date with his performances this season. Has he been good? I mean, I know they spent a pretty penny on Lucas Digne from Everton. He's on the bench today. It's usually who I would expect to be the stronger fullback to maybe be starting, but it looks like maybe Emery's preferring this guy. So do let me know if that's a weak point we can maybe target, or is he actually really good? Keeping an eye on him too much, to be honest. He's been mid from what I know. I'm just seeing that comment there. I'm going to put predictions up now. Chelsea versus Aston Villa predictions. Let me know what you're thinking and feeling in the comments. Poll is up, and I'll do one for Bayern Dortmund afterwards, but I want to gauge the confidence levels on this one first. Who's the better player this season? Who's had the better performances this season? That's a tough one, isn't it? I mean, Salah hasn't been horrendous. Let's get that right. A lot of people are thinking that Salah's been really, really, really poor. He hasn't. But I think he's definitely, I mean, statistically, he's still doing just fine. But when you're talking about performances, I think the big change in the front three, which is really a complete change, right? Because there's been no Firmino. There's been the addition of Nunes, now Gakpo. He's probably struggling a little bit to get to grips with those new faces and acclimatize as he needs to, right? Because they're already acclimatizing to the Premier League. And on top of that, now he's acclimatizing to them. So I'm not going to be too harsh on him. I think he's definitely shown, you know, some big performances here and there, some good moments, and played some really important passes as well. A little bit of chance creation, especially over the turn of the year, which we was kind of asking for him to kind of dip into his creative bag a little bit more, as opposed to the start of the season when he was kind of just playing kind of more as what he would usually do with Nunes. And him and Nunes weren't really thriving together. Let's see what else is being said here. But yeah, I think he's been getting better. He wasn't too bad today, by the way, despite the scoreline. Let's see. I might be switching over to Bayern versus Dortmund after 45 minutes. No, he won't be. He won't be, for as far as I'm aware, from everything I hear. He won't be. James is at right side centre back. Yes, he is. This game is finally in the balance. I'm not gonna be thinking that we're gonna even be comfortable here. This is Aston Villa, who are right next to us in the Premier League. They got a very good coach, like I said in the preview. Emery is a tactician. He's a very, very good coach. He's got a very good European pedigree. He's stabilized Aston Villa into this mid-table position where they're way off the relegation, which is where kind of Gerrard had them floating around, underperforming before he came in. So, and he's doing this with a team that's not really even his yet. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it's going to be a tight game. I'm not going to lie to you. As much as it makes me annoyed to even have to say it, you know, when you go through their team, there's threats there. Last game they played against Bournemouth, they won 3-0. Yes, it's Bournemouth, but they still dispatched them pretty convincingly, comprehensively. And it was goals from, I think, McGinn, Ramsey, and Buendia. Sorry, Louise, I think it was actually. Louise, Ramsey, and Buendia. And you look at that roster of players, right? They can all pop up with a goal. You know, aerially, I'm not really looking too much in that front six of players and thinking we should be any trouble aerially. But, you know, obviously the centre-backs, when they come up for the set pieces, that's something to keep an eye on. But just the movement, the fluidity, for me, I can see it. You know, Buendia interchanging with Ramsey. You got McGinn coming in off that right-hand side who can put in a delivery as well and has a shot on him. Louise and Kamara are pretty stable to hold it down. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. If they get into their rhythm, Watkins is making runs, you know, off the left a little bit. He's got the most goals in that team and also joint most assists. It's not going to be an easy day. He's on a bit of form as well. They're unbeaten in 4. So make no mistake, Potter's going to have to be, should have to be on point. He's going to have to be on point because could easily get done here. If I'm being completely honest, could easily get done. We could easily, you know, end up victorious, but we could easily end up on the wrong side of things. It's a mid-table clash at the end of the day. And we can't see it for much more else than that. Unfortunately, that's where we are. What happened? Well, you know, he had a great start. So that's why I'm so surprised. I know Cucurella had a great Champions League performance, but if you're talking about who had more performances in their bag, you know, who built up more performances over time, you're looking at Badiashile. Had a good 6-7 games, I think. Or at least 5 or 6 good, strong performances where we were keeping clean sheets as well. So I am a little bit surprised to see him so quick to kind of put him back on the bench and put Cucurella in. But yeah, that's what he's gone with. A lot of people really stressing on socials. Obviously, as well, no Fofana is not a help. We know, I think statistically, I saw a graph today that when Fofana is playing, we're obviously a little bit more of a higher line. When he's not playing, we drop off quite a bit. So that's something to look to as well. Yeah, have to be very careful not to end up sitting off too much and being really almost on the counter attack today. We have to be careful not to sacrifice the ball too much, and maybe that plays into our hands a little bit with the pace of Mudryk. If that is the case, then we have to hit those balls early. Enzo will do that. Reece James will do that, hopefully. But Enzo in particular is probably the only bright spark that we can take from that Everton game. So if we're going to play on the break, then Mudryk is perfect for that. But yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. I'm not really sure how we're going to approach this one. I'm not going to lie. Enzo hurt emotionally. Arsenal in the chat as well. Reckon Kante is going to get some minutes today. I think it all depends on the way the game is going. Ideally, it would be great for us to actually be winning. Bring him on for some minutes at the end to get him, you know, just get him some minutes under his belt. But if we're asking him to come on and save the day or, you know, make massive differences, especially in his first game in how many months since the Tottenham match, right? The 2-2 in September, then you're asking for a lot. He's never played under Potter, not once. So if you're bringing him on to give him some minutes and to ease him in, great. If you're bringing him on to save the day, then Lord have mercy. We are truly in the mud. So yeah, let me take a look at the Premier League table as well, because I've been avoiding it for 2 weeks. May as well see what it's saying right now. We are playing today on what channel? I think we should be potentially on the Sky. Are we going to be the late kickoff? Or are we going to be neglected? Well, if we do not. We're live. That's surprising. I remember one time we didn't make TV on a 2 o'clock because we were in some mid-table clash battle. And I understand. I've been humbled, so I wasn't expecting to be live today. It's a pleasure, absolute pleasure to be on the TV screens today. I thought we'd be cast aside. All right, let's go through the scores. So before I go through the table, Arsenal obviously beat Leeds 4-1. Bournemouth beat Fulham 2-1 today as well. Brighton 3-3 with Brentford, a late equaliser from McAllister from maybe the penalty spot. Crystal Palace 2-1 winners over Leicester. Nottingham Forest 1, Wolves 1. Obviously, in the earlier game, we covered Manchester City 1, 4-1 against Liverpool. So no change at the top of the table. 8 points still the gap. Man City with a game in hand. Man United, Tottenham, Newcastle all still to play this weekend. Brighton, Brentford, obviously that draw doesn't really do anything for either. Both on 43 points. Brighton with games in hand. Liverpool back down to 8th. In the table. Fulham, after that defeat, we can go into 9th. If we win today, we will be on 41 points. We will be safe, which is the key here. The key word here is safe. We will be safe. Safety is secured. We'll be playing in the Premier League next season. 41 points. And that's all I really want from today, if I'm honest. I just want to be safe. I just want to know when I go to sleep at night that we're going to be in the Premier League next season. That's all I want. You know, humbler. Football is a humbler. And I'm just here to be so humble and tell you that I just want those 40 points. I've been asking for them for the last 2 months. And look how long it's taken. We're in April. It's the 1st of April. It is April Fools. Please do not make a fool of me, Chelsea. Please. It's April Fool's Day. Do not make a fool of me. Okay? I just want to be safe. When it's all said and done, that's all that matters, really. Let's be real. So if we win, we can go to 9th. We'll be 1 point behind Liverpool. They would have had a game played more. It's actually insane that I can say we'll be going 1 point behind Liverpool after everything that's happened, after everything I've witnessed, after going to my eye specialist and finding out that this team has completely ruined my eyesight for the foreseeable, and there's no laser eye surgery for me. The fact that I can say that we're going to be 1 point behind is a miracle. It just shows how bad they've been this season, Liverpool, because we are horrendous as well. So, yeah, 1 point behind Liverpool and then knocking on the door of Brentford and Brighton. Like I said in the All You Can Eat Chelsea episode, the aim should be top 6. If you're in this position, you should be making top 6. The fact that we're even in this position is a disgrace, but we should be making top 6. I'm not talking about top 4. No, I'm talking about top 6. I'm talking about top 6. I've told you already, I'm not in this top 4 nonsense. I've done the mathematics. We're not making it. Top 6. Europa League football. Okay? A shot at winning a trophy next season. A shot at Champions League via 2 routes. A shot for Andre Santos, for Carney Chukwuemeka, for Fofana, for Broja, for Ian Matson if he stays, for Levi Colwell. A shot for them to play games in Europe against Halifax and Metro Bank and all of these teams, right? Diego, Dinamo, Zebras and all of these teams. That's what I want, okay? I don't want Conference League. I want Europa League. That's the realistic aim at this point. And to be fair, that's after what happened against Everton, I'm still feeling like I'm overdoing it. The reason why I've ruled out Champions League is for 2 reasons. 1, because we're not going to win enough games. 2, because we have very difficult fixtures. We have Liverpool. We have... Who else do we have? Man United, we have Arsenal, we have Man City, we have Brentford, Brighton, Newcastle, everybody. Modi Company, we have everybody. So we're not making that. So it's going to be tough, but that's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for top 6. And still an underachievement if we get it. Make no mistake, massive underachievement, but we move. So top 6. And we should be able to make it. Like I said, when you look at the points gap, if we win today, we'll be on 41 and Brighton will be on 43. We would have played 2 games more. We still have to play them. Anything can happen. So Newcastle on 47, bit of a gap. They could beat Man United. Who knows? tomorrow. So there's no point looking above Brentford, Brighton. For me, the table for us is Fulham, Liverpool, Brentford, Brighton. That's why I've stopped it. I've stopped it at Brighton. I'm not looking above that. Just looking at Brighton. So that's where I'm on. Right. So without further ado, let's see what you guys are telling me in predictions. I've probably made you a bit nervous with my confidence levels going into this, but we've dropped points to a lot lesser teams at home in recent weeks and months than this team we're coming up against today, who could go above us in the table if they beat us and send us into 11th. So we don't need that. Trust me, we really don't need that. We've just come back from international break. It was my birthday yesterday. Can I please, Chelsea, get 3 points and no drama? Can I get that? You know, can I get that? Mercedes sitting in second and third in the qualifying this morning in Australia. Looking forward to the race tomorrow. Liverpool got slapped. Hussam, we will talk. Can I have my birthday win? Can I have my birthday win? Can I just have a nice, easy free? Not even easy. Let's not push the boat out. Just a nice 3 points, no drama, so I can enjoy my week up until Liverpool on Tuesday, and then we will see what happens there. And that's the key, right? Let me make this clear. If we can win today, we have Liverpool on Tuesday. What a big week that could be to go and beat Aston Villa and then beat Liverpool the following, and really, really, really make that push for sixth. You know, that is 6 points there. If you get, you know, you're really putting yourself back in the mix. So I'm not saying it's gonna change the world, and I'm not saying I'm gonna start you know, getting the celebrations box out, but it would be nice. It would be nice to put ourselves back into the mix of like I said, getting that 6th place. So playing Liverpool is a big opportunity, but it doesn't really mean anything if you go and fumble the bag against Aston Villa today. And to be honest, like I said, they owe us points, because after what happened against Everton, they really owe us points. They're at a deficit. They're in debt, this team and this manager. So let's see how it all goes. 51% of you are going for a Chelsea win. 30%, 31% now Aston Villa. 18% for a draw. Keep getting your votes in. Smash up the likes. We're still under 100. That's crazy. That's crazy. Get those likes up. We've got a double watch along today. We're going to be keeping an eye on Dortmund as well. Their travels to Thomas Tuchel's Bayern Munich, his first game in charge, before they play Manchester City in the Champions League as well. I also am wondering, is this game going to be on Sky Sports Football? Are we going to get blessed, or do I have to run something mad? Don't make me have to run something mad, Sky. Come on, man. You usually show all the games on YouTube. Don't start playing up now. Yes, they're showing it. Yes! Come on! No stress today. Because I was watching them, you know. They showed Frankfurt versus Bochum last night. I said, if you dare, don't show that Bayern Munich versus Dortmund and make me have to go and fly to Johannesburg or fly to Dubai or fly to God knows where to watch that game on a second screen. I will not forgive you. I will not forgive you. You said you're showing the German games. Show them. Fantastic. So that just makes my life way easier. That's going to be a good watch along now. I don't have to stress. So yeah, Bayern Munich versus Dortmund is available. Easy access. Double watch along. Nice and easy. No stress. It's much easier to do it when they do it like that. All right, let's see what you guys are telling me. Thoughts on the latest Arsenal Cook sesh? I didn't watch. I'll catch the highlights. I'm not going to lie. Took a little break after the big game earlier. Big games now. Your game against Leeds was a minor thing. I'm not going to lie to you. Minor thing in my day. I didn't build up any expectation or any hope. And Leeds did not disappoint me. I had no expectations from them anyway. So it's fine. I'll be fine. I'm going to watch it later. Maybe on the replay. So yeah. I left that one. So unfortunately, I'm all G. Unscarred from the events of what happened at 3 o'clock. Didn't watch a single one of them. Okay, right. Predictions for Bayern Munich versus Dortmund. We are 20 minutes away from kickoff. I think I'm going to lock in these predictions for the Chelsea one. Maybe let's get up to 700 votes, all right? 70 votes to go. Your last 70, I'm locking them in. for Chelsea versus Aston Villa predictions. Then I'm going to fly off to Bayern Munich versus Dortmund predictions as well. We're going to talk a little bit about them and pay them some respect as they're on screen. Bit surprised to see Nagelsmann sacked. To be honest, I was a bit surprised. Obviously, this season, I think they've only lost 3 games in the league. I'll take a look at the Bundesliga table actually now while I'm on it. Dortmund versus Bayern Munich, first versus second. Top of the table clash. Obviously, Union Berlin have fallen away a little bit from the last time we saw. Dortmund, 1 point clear, 25 games played for both. Like I said, 3 defeats in the league for Bayern Munich, way too many draws, 6 defeats for Dortmund, but top of the table by a point. Thomas Tuchel going up against his old club for the first game in a Bayern Munich seat and hot seat. And it's going to be interesting to see if he can get a big win and put the marker down. He could get a treble this season, Tuchel. He could get a treble. He could actually get a treble. And to be honest, Union Berlin are only 1 point behind Bayern Munich, having played a game more, 26 games. They're on 51 points. They've got 2 wins out of last 2 after no wins in 3 before that. So they are having a little bit of a resurgence, Union Berlin, just keeping a close tabs on both these teams ahead of them. Maybe it's still a 3-way title fight. Definitely close enough to call it one. So could be going for the treble. I think Bayern Munich are still in the German Cup, still in the Champions League, obviously with Manchester City, and then they're well in this title race with Dortmund. Big game today. So looking forward to seeing how that goes. And I'm going to be keeping an eye on Bellingham as well. After he got very lippy against Chelsea. So I want to see if Bellingham pulls out an all-timer against Bayern Munich. Let's see what he's on. The future Liverpool player, as I'm told. Zakaria and Gallagher should have started. Somebody says in the comments, what is Potter cooking? I'm not sure, but I am not hungry. I'm not sure what he's cooking, but I'm not hungry. I've got my Haribos to keep me energetic. I've got my can to keep me energetic. I've eaten a lot in the last couple of days, as you can imagine, going out restaurants and living life for birthdays and whatnot. So I'm not hungry. I don't know what he's cooking, but I'm not hungry. So yeah, don't cook too much. That's all I have to say. Don't cook too much because I'm not too hungry. I just need a little 1-0, 2-1, nothing mad. I'm not having mad expectations. I just need just cross the line today. Cross the damn line. I feel like I say that every week, but that is the predicament I'm in. I can't ask for a beatdown. Some of the football I saw earlier, though, I have to say, it did put a smile on my face from Manchester City, man. Second half in particular, some of the goals that we were seeing from Grealish and Gundogan, that move that transpired as well between him and Mahrez and Alvarez. Alvarez was involved in both the second half goals. Just ridiculous football in close quarters, in between the lines. Just wonderful little bit of intricacy and 1-2s, give and goes. Wonderful. Really, really good to watch. So that did put a smile on my face before I started this watch along. And I'm more than ready for them to ruin it. Yeah, more than happy, more than ready for them to ruin my mood with whatever football we serve up today. I'm prepared mentally for it. Let's see. What does Potter have against Badashile? I'm not sure I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on that side of things. Like I said, I'm not really concerned about either or Cucurella. It's Cucurella and James. I'm more concerned that it's both in the back 3 with those set pieces and Konza and Mings coming up. I don't know who's marking who. I'm guessing Loftus-Cheek maybe is marking one of them. No, I'd say maybe James, actually. I say James because he's actually a true defender. My best bet would to be say James is going to mark maybe Konza, and Koulibaly's maybe going to mark Mings. Those two have to be dealt with man marking. You're not going to do zonal marking with those two and think you're going to get away with it. Maybe they'll do a bit of a mix and match between marking zonal and man marking, but I think those two have to be man marked from the jump. Anthony Barry is banished from Cobham, so who knows if he's even involved in any of our set piece defending today. But yeah, I would assume that those two are going to be man marked. And then, like I said, the rest of the Villa team is not really that imposing in the air. The front 6, none of them are particularly, aerially dominant. Same with Ashley Young and the 2 fullbacks. So you just have to deal with Mings and Konza. I know I'm mentioning it a lot, but I'm scarred from what happened against Everton. And I mentioned set pieces that game, and then we got done. And Kepa is not coming out for these. So I really am, having a bit of PTSD on that side of stuff. Okay. If you smell what the pot is cooking. Fair play to you, bro, that you're still around after what happened today. But I guess you're just used to it, used to the madness that is cooking up this season. You're kind of like me. You're just moving with the wind at this point, like not even too bothered about what happened earlier. Probably got over it after an hour. Moved on with your life. Watkins, watch out for that guy. Indeed, watch out for that guy. He's top scorer for Aston Villa. He is joint top assister with Douglas Luiz. I don't know where he sits in the Premier League top scorers this season. Let me take a look. He's not someone that's been getting loads of mentions like, say, Mitrovic and Ivan Toney. So I'm sure he's a little bit behind them. But he's in good form, Watkins. He's in good form. And Villa are in decent form. Like I said, unbeaten in 4. So Watkins sits 12th with 9 goals this season in the Premier League. Level with Maddison and Phil Foden and Harvey Barnes, just outside the double digits. I remember the reason why I'm quite surprised that Leon Bailey is not starting this game is because we play a back 3, right? And when you're playing up against a back 3, if you want to press from the front, you probably will go with 2 strikers, 2 forwards, go up against those 3, press them, and try to stop their play from the beginning. Kamara is a very good player, yeah, from Marseille. I actually completely forgot all about him until I seen him in the starting 11. Just goes to show the amount of options that they've got in that midfield. So I expected it to be Leon Bailey coming off the right, Watkins coming in a little bit off the left and a front 2, and then pack the midfield after that. So just 1 less midfielder, 4 midfielders, 2 forwards. But he's decided to go with 5 midfielders instead and make it probably quite interchangeable between the attacking midfielders. So we'll have to see how it all goes. But both these teams are clapped. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Have we got... So, yeah, it's good to see Sané back for Bayern Munich as well, because he wasn't getting too much game time. Gnabry's still on the bench, I assume, for Bayern Munich. Koeman starts Müller, Choupo-Moting. They need to get a new striker. Kimmich, Goretzka. Probably need another midfielder as well. And then same defense as usual. I think Hernandez is injured. And Sommer in goal, no Neuer. So interesting to see how that all goes. James will be injured. Professional troll in the house. How do Spurs fans get away with their open Arab hatred? I don't know about all that. Oh, talking about the chants. Yeah, bruv. There's a lot of things in this world I struggle to comprehend. But hey, every set of supporters have their own bullshit going on constantly within the fan base. Believe me, I know. Let's see. With Young left back. No, Young is going to be at right back. Ashley Young's going to be at right back. So I have to see Madueke come on early today and stretch the game. In my preview, that was kind of what I envisioned in my head, was one of Mudryk or Madueke, and I was slowly more leaning towards Madueke up against Ashley Young, and I'm talking completely isolating him 1v1 and trying to get crosses into the box or trying to find those little reverse passes or inside passes into Chilwell, who maybe could make those inverted runs. And Madueke, if you look at his take-on success rate and his dribbles completed, ever since he started that West Ham, came off the bench against West Ham at Olympic Park, he is taking on people pretty damn well and convincingly since he's come to the club. I think he leads in like take-ons per game or whatever it is, some sort of statistic. So point being, he's very good at going past people and taking people on. He's very brave, very confident. So I was slightly thinking maybe Madueke could play off the left flank. That would probably disturb the balance a little bit in terms of the inside forwards, because obviously Felix has been playing more coming inside off the left. Kai Havertz coming more inside off the right. So maybe you'd have to put Felix as a false 9 and keep Kai on the right, and then maybe it doesn't make too much changes. But yeah, it would disturb maybe that balance a little bit. Raheem Sterling is still out. Mason Mount is not on the bench. I thought I read somewhere he was going to be on the bench. I knew he wasn't going to start, but I thought he'd be on the bench, but he's not on the bench. He's not on the bench, Mason Mount, so he's not back in the squad. So that did surprise me a little bit. But yeah, Sterling's out. Pulisic is out, I think, with a cold or something. Check the bench again. Pulisic's on the bench. Oh, sorry, Mount is on the bench. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Mount is on the bench. So I didn't lie to you in the preview. Mount is back. I forgot all about him. So, yeah, he is on the bench. There's a lot of midfielders on the bench for us. We've got Carney, Gallagher, Kante, and Mason Mount all on the bench. And then we've got Pulisic and Madueke as our forward options. Fofana. needed to really go out on loan in January, to be honest. This kid has come from the Norwegian league, and listen, what's going on? That's the Bayern Munich game. I knew that he wasn't quite ready to be playing Premier League football on a regular basis. I am a little bit surprised with Aubameyang being out of the squad that we don't have him on the bench, just purely to have, you know, just an option as a striker, because we have no strikers on the bench. So that is a bit of a concern, and that's a little bit of a surprise, but I guess it just plays into the fact that he was going to get out on loan in January. We didn't get the deal done. All the paperwork fell through for all of our deals, and probably in the summer he's going to need a loan. If we had the multi-club model up and running, then I'm sure he would have already been fixed up for a loan by now. But I have my concerns with any young striker that comes to this club or comes through this club, because striker is not a position of patience, is what I call it. It ain't a position of patience. Same with the goalkeeper. You don't really give time to strikers. They either bang or they don't. Because if they don't bang, you replace them and you bring in somebody who will. Victor Osimhen, we've been linked with. So I don't really have too much confidence or faith that he's going to necessarily make it here. I said the same with Tammy Abraham. Said the same with Broja. Despite decent performances and a goal against, I think, Wolves and Brentford away, decent performance for Chelsea, but for the injury, I just don't have much faith in young strikers making it here. And I have not really got too much of a problem with it, because I don't really want to see my striker missing big chances because they're developing. I don't really want to see my goalkeeper making howlers because they're developing. I think there's certain positions in football you just need to have sorted. They need to be world-class players that handle their business and get you points and don't cost you points. And those are the two positions that I would be, you know, lining up as the first two, where you can't really hide. You know, if you're a striker and you miss a chance, there's no one to blame. If you're a goalkeeper and you make a mistake, there's no one to blame. These are the two positions where I don't really have as much patience as I do for the rest of the positions. I don't think all positions are equal. So, yeah, for me, not really surprised, but in the same breath, I am a little bit. Let's get the predictions going for Bayern Munich versus Dortmund. That poll's been up way longer than it should have been. Just want to see what you guys are thinking. Haven't watched these two. Well, I haven't actually watched them since the Champions League, which wasn't that long ago. Dortmund we played, so I've seen them recently enough. And Bayern Munich, who did they play in the last round of the Champions League? Mind escapes me. Dortmund win and then a draw. There we go. Usually I never, this is not something I do. I don't usually ever cover another game when Chelsea are playing, but I feel like this game has just got too much riding on it. And our former manager's there as well in his first match. I couldn't really help it. Can't lie. I couldn't help it. And it's easy access because it's literally on YouTube. So yeah, I had no choice. I'm not going to lie to you. Usually I wouldn't, but I couldn't help it. It won't happen again. Okay. Hope and Bayern 3-1. Yeah, the poll's up now. Why are we only looking at Victor Osimhen and no other strikers? What about Ramos, Vlahovic, or Haaland? Or Højlund? Sorry, someone else. Højlund. First of all, I don't know who that last guy is. Vlahovic, I don't really want, if I'm completely honest. I don't really want Vlahovic. Listen, I think before the season started, I would have said the only type of strikers I want are ones that can contribute to a lot of facets of play. And that still really is kind of the way that I would look at the striker position naturally. I want a striker that can contribute to most facets of play in the same way that you've seen Gabriel Jesus kind of doing this season. That's the striker that I would have brought in the summer, not Aubameyang. And I don't really want to drift too far away from that, because even though we do have Enzo Fernandez putting in those crazy passes, you've seen today Alvarez linking up play beautifully for Man City's third and fourth goal. I would prefer a striker like that, who, if Enzo is injured or if Enzo is not playing well one game, that striker is still able to create for himself or is still able to contribute to our chance creation. Just because we have a playmaker now, it doesn't mean now I want to go completely down the road of a striker who literally just relies upon service. So that's why Vlahovic for me is a little bit I'm not really interested. Ivan Toney would have been great if he didn't have the whole betting situation going on. So yeah, Ivan Toney was my favorite for that position purely because I've seen more of him in the Premier League as well, and I know he's been banging in the goals here. But obviously that whole betting situation is up in the air. We don't really know what kind of ban he's going to get, so that's something to bear in mind as well. But Ivan Toney would have been ideal for me because I think he comes in maybe for a normal-ish. I don't know how much he cost, but I don't feel like it's going to be 100 million, and that's what Victor Osimhen is going to be. 100, 120 million. We've been down that road before. Lots of pressure, and when you look at the players' success rate of that price point, it's not for good reading. Very few of them actually do well or actually prove to be worth the money. I was willing to overpay drastically for Enzo because I just knew he'd be. I bought all of the stocks. I bought every single Enzo stock I could find, and I had no doubts that this player was going to be a baller for us. But I'm not going to go down the same level of propaganda for Victor Osimhen. I think he's very good. I think I've seen great things from him. Great link up with KK at Napoli, but I'm not going to buy all the stocks like that. I feel like we can. I feel like we could maybe bring in somebody cheaper. And yeah, I feel like it's not. When you look at where we're trying to get to maybe in the next season, there's a lot of teams above us who don't even have world-class strikers, and they've managed to still score enough goals to put themselves in proper positions. So I don't feel like that's a position where we absolutely have to go crazy. We've done that before with Morata and Lukaku, and it's not really worked out. Okay, so let's see what else is being said in the comments. Let's see. Definitely don't want him coming back. No chance. So I don't want to see that. That's the last thing I want to see. Oh goodness. I'd rather just release him. No, I won't be. No. Who's playing Eche? I won't be doing that. This is my last watch along of the day. This is my last watch along of the day. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he just needs to leave, honestly. I don't really care about... People have been trying to negotiate this logic with me on Twitter. Oh, you know, systematically and the way we played, and we didn't play balls early enough into him and all this rare-tete. I agree. I understand. It wasn't all his fault from a tactical standpoint or systematic standpoint. Where you fail to understand is I don't give a flying fuck. Do you understand? I don't care. I don't care. You're too logical. If you're coming to me with that, you're too logical. Have some emotion. Have some emotion. I don't like him. Period. I don't like him. And I don't want him in the environment. I don't want him in the ecosystem. Simple. So your logic is done with me. It doesn't make sense to me, and I'm not interested in it because we don't have to have him. Release him, sell him, loan him, and bring in somebody who has the right attitude, who's younger, and who is technically better and more well-rounded as a footballer. How about that? How about that? Listen, that brother will never be forgiven by me in a Chelsea shirt. He can't do what he needs to do in a Chelsea shirt to earn my forgiveness. I'm sorry. It's not possible. He would have to have some sort of Drogba-like revamp in his life in a Chelsea shirt. It's just not going to happen. He doesn't even want to be here. You know, when people talk to me about Lukaku and they talk about him coming back and, oh, you know, give him another chance, maybe Potter will be able to get him to cook. He doesn't want to be here. Every single report says he wants to stay in Milan. There's no report that says, oh, now that Tuchel's gone, he's willing to give things a go under Potter and he can't wait to get back to Chelsea. No. He didn't say any of that. None of that has been reported once. So I don't want him here. I do not want him here. It's as simple as that. Not interested. I'd rather watch Armando Broja recover from injury and play for us up top than see Lukaku back here playing up top. I just don't want him up front. Not interested. He'll make my experience as a fan less pleasurable. Not interested. So yeah, I'm not going to negotiate on that, by the way. Sticking to that point. Sticking to that opinion. And if he's back here next season, then my experience as a fan is gonna drop a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna enjoy the football as much. I can guarantee you that. He's not gonna suddenly become this techie individual who's smooth to watch on the ball, has a clean first touch. He is what he is. It's as simple as that. the guy is what he is. And I'm not buying it. I'm not interested. I already swayed away from my type of striker once when he came in for the propaganda and for the PR. I will never do it again. Never do it again. I've always preferred my Sergio Aguero's, those type of strikers. I don't know why I veered away from what I actually liked. I got caught up in the PR machine, the marketing, the backing business, and I've never been betrayed so much. So I will not be going back. I'm sorry. It won't happen. It will not happen. Let's get this timer going. Both games are about to kick off. Both games are about to kick off. Watkins ready to go. Obviously, both games kick off at the same time, so I only need one timer. So you're going to see the timer above the Chelsea one. That's the same time as the Bayern one. So yeah, that's that. Let's be having you. Let's be having you. Come on. Let's be having you. They're just highlighting Watkins as the danger. Do not worry, I'm well aware. And we've kicked off. Fantastic. There we go. Bayern Munich and Dortmund, I'm assuming, is kicked off. Let's take a look. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Woo! Stressed. Very stressed, brother. We need to win the game. We're in possession currently. Very, very stressed. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to get the Bayern Dortmund game up on this second screen. We're in possession. Hopefully today, Reece James has got a new haircut. Hopefully he's... I don't know what it's going to do to his game, but I'm here for it. I am here for it. Going to put this game on the big screen. Bayern Munich versus Dortmund. Let's put it here. Nice and big. Nice and big. Come on, come on, come on. Kukurea. Nice, nice. Win the ball high up the pitch. Mudryk, lovely little flick. Kai Havertz. Lovely. Oh, unlucky. Edge of the area. Oh, fell to the wrong person. Cover. Cover. He doesn't wrap his foot around it. Smashes it over the bar. Smashes it over the bar. Nice little flick from Mudryk. Mad atmosphere in the Bayern game. Mad atmosphere. Mad atmosphere. Flags flying. It's a madness. I think Cams is out there as well at the moment. Cams is at the game. It's going to be a big one, man. That's a good game to get to. Reece James. Now Ruben. I'm trying to think how this relationship between Ruben and Reece is going to work. I don't really feel like Reece can push too far up. Obviously, because he's involved in a 3 and Kukurea is the other person, like I said. If it was Badiashile, then Reece could become a right back in some ways and push up. Obviously, Koulibaly's just given the ball away now. Chilwell would act as your kind of left back in a 4. Reece James as your right back in a 4. That's the only thing as well with this, is that it doesn't really allow us to be flexible between a back 3 and a 4. You've got 2 fullbacks, 1 centre back, so you can't really ever switch to a 4 under those circumstances. It has to remain a 3, otherwise somebody's in a position that they're not comfortable in. So that's a little bit of a shame, because I'd like to see it tactically. You know, you could tuck in Ruben as a third midfielder. Tuck in Ruben as a third midfielder. Go Ruben, Enzo, Cover as a 3-man midfield. Reece James becomes a right back. Chilwell becomes a left back. Badiashile, Koulibaly in the middle, and then you've got a front 3. You can easily switch to a 4-3-3. Keep things unpredictable if you had to tactically, but you're not able to really do that with what we've got out here. Ball comes into the box. Caught by Kepa. Let's see if we can counter. Here's Kai. Why don't we... free kick. Free kick. Book him. Yeah, book him. Let's get a nice early booking in. Dortmund are playing, according to this graphic, of 4-5-1. Royce off the left, Julian Brandt off the right. 4-3-3, same thing. In and out possession. Julian Brandt picked up an injury in the game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, but he's definitely going to play on the right flank. That's definitely a booking. Who got booked? Is that Konza? Kamara's been booked. Kamara's been booked. Fantastic. It's a good way to start this. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you like the graphic for the dual watch along. Shout out Alex every time. But yeah, we're all ready to go. Here's Enzo. And to be fair, if Bundesliga games are clashing and it's say 3 games and they're showing one on YouTube, then I'll be able to cover 3 games at once because I'll have another TV and then just run one on the computer, and then I'll just run 3 games at once. I don't think graphics wise I'll be able to run 3 games in graphics because I mean there's just no space, but I'd probably just run it on the maybe the thumbnail and the title for you guys anyway. If we absolutely had to, that would be ridiculous if we had to do that. Oh, Madrid gone! Oh, you bastard! No! Oh my days. That was a big opportunity for Mudryk. Fantastic counter press. Aston Villa trying to play out from the back. This is where they made a mistake against Leicester in the game where they conceded, I think, 4 goals in that game. Iheanacho got a few, if you guys remember. That Villa defense can definitely concede a goal or 2 due to individual errors and bozo genes, as I mentioned in the preview. You will notice as well. They have a minus goal difference. They've conceded a decent amount of goals, but that was a good chance for Mudryk, man. Really, really good chance for Mudryk. Pressed Kamara well. Wasn't aware of his surroundings, but it's a great save from Martinez. Bayern Munich just clipping it at the moment. Probably going to put in a cross. Yep, headed away. Buendia's down for Aston Villa at the moment. Emery's having a little chin scratch as Bayern Munich come forward. Oh, unlucky. Almost. Feels very weird seeing Tuchel on the touchline for Bayern Munich, especially when he was Dortmund manager. Imagine Klopp doing that. That'd be a madness. Season summary. Yeah. Big chance for Mudryk, man. Should have been 1-0. But great save from Martinez. Here's Aston Villa. McGinn. Really good play from McGinn. Puts it in behind Aston Villa. Oh, he's absolutely fumbled the opportunity. What a chance for Watkins. Oh, my days. How has he missed the target? Long punt up front. Held up by McGinn. Oh, my days. Look at how open we are. It's horrendous defending. Horrendous defending from Chelsea. Shocking defending. We should really be 1-0 down and also 1-0 up at the same time. What happens to your Juju and Arsenal and Liverpool? Sit tight, brother. So what happens to your Juju? You got Grizz Teta in your name. I have to ask you the same question. What happens to you, brother? We really should be 1-0 down and 1-0 up at the same time. That was a big chance for Watkins. I can't believe he's missed the target. He had all of the goal to aim for, and he's just dragged his shot. But we just completely exposed back there. And McGinn coming in off that right-hand side, like I said, before the game kicked off, playing this like maybe Harvey Elliott role today. He's still going to get back. He's still going to get back into that midfield 3 with Kamara and Luiz because he's used to playing in there. But he's still also going to now contribute a little bit more further forward off that right flank, and he's going to play those little reverse passes, those switches of play, cut in, take shots. It was a great pass from him into Watkins. Loads of space, man. Too much space. You guys were letting me know a Marco Reus chance. I'm just seeing it on replay. Dortmund coming forward. It's a big chance for Dortmund. Yeah, blocked out for a corner. Big chance for Reus. Jesus. We could have easily been 1-0 down. We're very lucky, guys. I must say we're very lucky. Dortmund still attacking. Felix getting a bit of a... Oh, go on, Felix. Leave it on him. Leave it on McGinn. Leave it on him. Leave it on him. The YouTube is always a little bit delayed when they're showing Bundesliga games, but I think it's about... It looks about 30 seconds behind. Here's Chilwell. Now cover. Enzo. Nice. Oh, unlucky. Do you know what? My worry is getting outnumbered in midfield. That's my worry. We spoke about it already. You know, when we looked at those lineup, 5 midfielders, they're probably going to try and dominate possession, or they're going to be very comfortable in possession, Aston Villa. They're going to knock it around, play little 1-2s amongst each other. And all we really have in there is Enzo and cover. Maybe Ruben if he tucks in. But we don't have many midfielders out there really. And looks like Loftus-Cheek is out there holding the width, so he's not going to tuck in. So we're very outnumbered in midfield if they get the players in the right places. Here's Felix. Go on. Yes. Cover. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Come on. Go on, Mudryk. What's the problem? Go on. Enzo, switching it. Nice. Ruben. Ruben's definitely playing as an out-and-out right wing back. He ain't tucking in for shit. Go on, Ruben. Go on. Ah. Goal kick. Goal kick. Goal kick. Unlucky. But yeah, they just got a lot of midfielders, man. A lot of guys that are comfortable picking up the ball in different areas. And, you know, Buendia will happily float across the front three, just behind Watkins, Ramsey the same, McGinn the same. And they got their base as well. So with Luiz and Kamara, so it's a techie situation. Look how good McGinn is receiving the ball. He's so comfortable. Cucurella's got to be very aggressive. It looks like Cucurella's decided to go touch tight on McGinn. So let's see how that goes. Here's Enzo. Cucurella cover. He's gone touch tight, guys. I think that's his style of defending anyway. I think he just wants to be touch tight. Just wants to be touch tight at all times. I need Koulibaly to recover from that Everton massacre that happened in the last minute against Little Sims. Yeah. Dortmund just having a bit of a spell here coming forward as well. Looks like a good game so far, nice and even. Oh my God. Go on, Felix. Yes, Enzo. Oh, unlucky. Well done, Felix. It's getting through some decent work. Oh, God. McGinn is aggy. He is. He is. Looks like we've got a Bayern goal coming up to look forward to. Here comes, a little bit of an interception. It's weird, isn't it? They got all of the facts and the table and the results and all that kind of stuff on the screen. You don't really get that in the Premier League, do you? Well, Bundesliga, they give you all of the... And La Liga, is it where they have the statistics on the pitch? Or they have, like, the play-in areas and the heat maps or loads of different things like graphics actually on the pitch when you're watching. So I think it's La Liga. I can't remember. Oh, it's an own goal. Yeah. I'm just going to get it up now. Let me make that change score-wise now. I mean, it could have definitely taken the lead here. Just a bit of possession. Yeah, they got bare stats, man. It's actually nuts how many... Bro, look at this. They got a radar view. Yeah, we need to get this shit. Oh! Oh, my days. I've just seen it. What the hell is going on there? What is going on there? What was that? I don't even understand what's happened. And I was watching it. Cleared away by Koulibaly. I was watching it and I don't even understand what happened. I don't even understand. I actually don't understand what happened. And I'm literally watching it. They've had a bit of possession. Nothing mad. Ball in behind. Oh my God. Only this can happen in the Bundesliga. Only this can happen in the Bundesliga. Has he shanked it? Oh my God, the goalkeeper's a madman. The goalkeeper is a madman. Go on, Chelsea. Go on. Oh, release it. Kai. Yes. Fuck. God's sake, man. Why are we so bad at counter-attacking? We are horrendous at counter-attacking. When was the last time we scored a counter-attacking goal? It's 3v3. Come on, man. It's 3v3. It's 3v2. It's 3v2. What the hell is wrong with us? We can't counter-attack. Oh, my days. It's 3v2. What a tackle. What a tackle from Konza. It's 3v2. Why are we so bad at counter-attacking? Oh, my days. I don't know what's happening with that goal. I honestly don't know what's happened. This goalkeeper's just sliced it. Yeah? And he just, bro, that's some madness right there. And Dortmund actually had a good start to the game. They've just completely fumbled the whole bag. Corner, Chelsea, ball in. Oh, go on, take the shot. Yo, cover, please, man. You've got to stop this shit. You did it once against Liverpool, that little karate kick thing that you just tried to do. Let's stop. Let's put an end to this now. Someone tell Cover he's not going to be the new Rudiger, where you're just lashing shots from 30 yards constantly, trying to, bruv. This guy... Oh my God, this guy, man, Cover is hilarious. This guy's scissor... This guy karate kicked it and it ended up going out to Kai for basically may have just done an Enzo. May as well just switch play. He basically ended up switching play. No, this guy's hilarious. Wow, he really can't shoot, man. How can you be that bad at shooting? I don't even understand it. As a Real Madrid, Chelsea, Inter Milan level midfielder in your career, how can you not even have a little bit of a shot? Just a little. No one's asking for Michael Essien, but how can you be that bad at shooting? Bayern Munich are coming forward again. Oh, it's nuts. It's actually mad. Oh, get him. Oh my God. We're so... Look how nice we're being. Buendia, look. Oh my goodness. This team is so soft. This team just allowed the freedom of the park to Jacob Ramsey on the left-hand side. Look at this replay. Look at it. Look. Nobody goes near him. Oh, just don't touch him. What is this? None of you on bookings. Last time I checked, nobody out there is on a booking. They've all just let him tiptoe around, all three of them. Ruben, Enzo, and Reese. Just let him tiptoe around you. McGinn's hit the bar. When I say we could easily be 1-0 down due to the foolishness, these guys are crazy. They're just letting him do whatever he wanted. Mudrik's been spending too much time at the gym. He just bodied somebody and gave away a free kick. Bruv, look at the way they just let Jacob Ramsey get into this position. McGinn. We need to be watching McGinn, man. It's a header straight at the keeper for Bayern. We need to be watching McGinn. This guy is causing problems. He hit the bar. He set up Watkins for a massive chance. Oh my God, Cucurella. Oh, just score. Just score. Because I'm telling you, I've been talking about this shit the whole fucking watchalong. So just score, bro. Just score. Because we all know we're not keeping a clean sheet. After the shit that I've been watching in the first 18 minutes with the big chances that we're conceding, just fucking score. Thank you. Thank you, Aston Villa. Put me out of my misery, man, so we can kick on this game. Because now you, man, know you're losing. Get it over with. Get it fucking over with. Because I've been screaming at this TV. Screaming at this TV about this defending. Fuck me, man. Get it over and done with. Man has to bust open a packet of Haribos because I'm actually mad. These men are going to have me screaming again. I've just come back. Imagine. What the fuck is wrong with us, man? Oh, my God. Honestly. You give Watkins two big Big, massive chances. Inside 18 minutes, this guy's had 2 1v1s. 2! McGinn's hit the bar. Oh my days. Nah, man. Give it a rest. Bayern Munich have scored 2-0. Thomas Tuchel's having a fucking party. I'm so glad it was my birthday yesterday, man. I just had one more day left to enjoy before this shit would come and ruin my day. I knew. Bayern Munich from a corner, back of the net. Thomas Muller's got the final touch. My Thomas is having a great day. He's gonna go and fucking do the treble, isn't he? Watch him go and do the fucking treble, man. That would just top off my season completely. Oh God, can't be asked. I actually can't be bothered, man. This shit is so funny. This shit is actually mad. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Chilwell. Is that a free kick? Referee's going to give it. Just put me out. You may as well just put me out my misery, honestly. Put me down like a dog. Felix. Good save from Martinez. We may as well just concede, like I said, because now we'll actually start playing, won't we? Now that we're 1-0 down, we're going to kick it up a notch. Oh, that was brilliant from Felix. Oi, that close control was fantastic. Brilliant save from Martinez. Brilliant save. Oh, Jesus is Lord. Get out of the way, man. Get out of the way, because we the way we were defending in the opening 20, we were always going to concede. Better to get out of the way, get it done nice and early, and now we have to come from behind. Can't believe it, man. Cucurella as well, because he was reaching, bruv. Cucurella was trying to jump so high. His hair maybe got in the way. I don't know what happened. Man ended up heading it back for fucking Watkins. Right now, I'm just calculating the difference in feet between Cucurella and Badiashile. Badiashile would have just headed that way, man, because he's just too tall for that nonsense. Didn't have to stretch for it. Badiashile. God damn. Fuck's sake. Don't do it to yourself, Chelsea fans. Don't even calculate the difference in height between Cucurella and Badiashile, and then rewind and then do the measurements. And bruv, don't put yourself through it, man. You already know the answer. Airily, it would have been a different story. Ruben, ball in. Oh my God. When was the last time we came from behind and won a game? I'm trying to think. I can't remember. I'm trying to think. Today is the day. Today is the day we'll come from behind, hopefully, and win. The last time. April Fool's Day. Do not make a fool out of me. Ball into the box. Oh, just wide from Enzo. Enzo with the header. It's actually a decent effort, to be fair to him. James, great cross. It's actually a really good effort from Enzo, considering the fact that I've never seen him head a ball in my life. Not a bad effort. Usually he's the one putting the ball into the box. No, it's 3-0 to Bayern, is it? Must be nice. Jesus Christ. What is Dortmund on, man? Oh, here they are. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Is it a penalty? Bruv. It's the easiest game of their lives. What is going on over there? I don't know what's going on. Chilwell screaming his head off. No, it's not. Go on, Ruben. Cover. Play it. Yes. Yes. Nice. Good turn, Felix. Let's go. Come, give him some support, man. Come on, Chile, man. Let's get forward and give him some overlapping options, man. God damn. God damn. Cucurella, fight for that, bruv. Oh my God, it's an absolute fight. Absolute dog fight. Here come Bayern Munich. Shot from distance. Leroy Sané punched out. Oh my God. 3-0 to Bayern Munich. Thomas Muller again after a Leroy Sané shot, I believe. This is too easy, man. This is insane. This Dortmund team have a lot to answer for, man, because I don't know what they're doing. Jesus Christ. Wow. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Look at the state of the build-up play. Look. Great press, though, from Bayern. This is mad. This is mad. There's no way they're not winning that league. There's no way they're not winning it. Bloody hell. If that's what they're doing in 23 minutes against the team that they're meant to be fighting with the league. Yeah, long day. Oh, we've given away possession again. Our build-up play now looking spooky. Spooky. Douglas Luiz. Referee's in the way. He's not happy. If we score from here, Villa fans are going to be very angry. Free kick. Oh, look, Douglas Luiz of all people. Yeah, he's the one that passed it into the referee. Referee blocked his pass, intercepted his pass. Yeah. Do you know what? It's funny that Bayern Munich Dortmund game started out really even. And you know, Dortmund were holding their own. And then as soon as they capitulated with that first goal, that just, I don't know what the hell that goalkeeper was doing. They never responded, and just getting absolutely slapped now. We've got a wide free kick. really even, bro, in the first 10 minutes. But then Dortmund just opened sesame. They just opened up sesame, man. They just said, fuck it. And they just let everybody just start doing a madness. I thought it was going to be a good game, like in terms of an even game-ish, you know. But 10 minutes is all they had. Here's Aston Villa. Oh, Ashley Young down the right. He's doing very well here. Covers won the ball. Go on. Nice. Oh, God, Jesus. Oh, McGinn, Watkins. Cover. Nice. Oh, heavy touch, Felix, man. Heavy touch, Felix. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. This is a tough game. This is tough. I told you this is tough. It ain't easy. Aston Villa at home. 10th versus 11th. It's going to be tight. Jesus, it's close, man. This ain't easy. Goddamn. Oh. I ain't even noticed Bellingham once. I can't lie to you. I ain't even clocked him once. I'm not even trying to be that guy, but I haven't seen him, man. It's just been all Bayern Munich since the first goal went in. Oh, Koulibaly, Cucurella. Step up. Nice, good ball. Go on. Good. Chilwell. Go on, get it. Oh. Get it into Felix. Nice. 1-2. Oh, breaking down again. Oh, go on. Kai, turn. Enzo out wide. Lovely. Let's get men in the box now. Get people in the box. Reece is going to deliver. Do you know what the problem is with us? Is even if we get the ball in, who realistically is going to actually get on the end of it aerially? It's just going to be Kai. So unless it's, I don't know, maybe Felix, to be fair. Felix has scored a little 1-2-2 header if he's unmarked, but for Atletico. I think he scored a one against Man United, was it, last season, I think? Felix. Cover. Switch it. Switch it. Nice. There we go. Someone's been passing with Enzo in training. Enzo. Oh, Lord. Koulibaly. Cucurella. Oh, come on. We are starving, man. Half an hour gone. Potentially in the mud. These guys are not hungry at all. Potter out. Here come Bayern Munich. Oh, Jesus. This is look like they're going to be 4 very soon. Dortmund are absolutely caving in, man. Oh! It's just wide. Could easily end up being 4-5 over there. You know, even before half time, man. Don't know what Dortmund are playing at. Can't even get out there in half. Here's Enzo. Go on, Reese. Oh, get on there. What I was watching this morning and what I am watching now is a stark contrast. And I'm not surprised by Jesus. Jesus Lord. God damn. When you look at how they play, man, in between the lines and what we do, Jesus Christ, it's mad. It's actually sad. What is going on over here, man? I'm not gonna lie, this Ruben Reece James little combination, it's not the one. It's not the one over there, man. They're both right-footed. Like, it's the dynamics are not dynamicing. The dynamics are not dynamicing over there at all. Really isn't. And even on the left side, when you're looking at our combination play on both flanks, is shit. Both sides. Look, here they come again. Look. Koulibaly. Bro, we are this close to going 2-0 down if we don't fix up. The combination play on the wings is not it. After what I saw this morning and what I saw here, go on, Mudryk, please. Mudryk. Oh, my fucking God. Mudryk. Oh, my God. What the actual fuckeroony was that? Cover has progressed that pass. And look at the state of the effort. Oh, my goodness. Why? Why did he shoot so early? Oh, it's not even about it being early. Brother just did not connect. Oh my God, he needed a hot spot. He did not connect at all. No, that is nuts. I can't even believe it. I cannot even believe my eyes. My eyes surely do not deceive me when I saw such things. Oh my goodness. What a recovery by Koulibaly. Because that could have been, you know, slot across the middle and 2-0. This is mad. What was that finish? What was that? Oh my goodness, honestly. Speechless, man. Speechless. The average positions is okay. When I'm looking at them, you know, Mudryk is kind of floating off that left-hand side, making those inside runs. It's not too bad. I've seen worse. But that's 2 big chances for Mudryk in this first half. Both of them not taken. The second one even worse than the first. But that's 2 big chances for him. Watkins had 2, taken 1. That's the difference at the moment. Watkins mashed up his first chance and he didn't let it happen again. Mudryk mashed up his first chance and he mashed up his second. Should be 1-1. Oh my goodness. That was sad. Appreciate you, Terry Mac. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. I'm a lawyer, but I'll represent Mudryk for free at the UN Human Rights Council to free him of this terror. He's actually broken. 0 confidence. Come on, you gonna... Oh my God. Appreciate the super chat. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah. I mean, coming on after that, little mistake in the edit, but I was trying to explain in my preview that I wanted Madueke on the left. Kai kind of peeing off the right, and then obviously Felix in the middle. But we ended up having Madueke on the right. But you still heard me anyway. But yeah. Yeah. I feel like, bruv, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Madueke would have missed too, but I just feel like right now he might be maybe more confident than Mudryk. That's why I would kind of lean slightly towards him a little bit, is because I feel like he's a bit more confident from what I've seen anyway. Chilwell off the post. And that's the kind of runs I want Chilwell making. I want Chilwell to be making those inside runs because he can actually shoot really well. And then you'd have maybe Madueke giving you a bit of width as a left footer, stretching the pitch. Oh, headed wide. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I think it's Tyrone Mings in the end who's got on the end of that. Tyrone Mings. We need to get a goal before half time, man. We really don't need to be going in at a break 1-0 down. Aston Villa regroup, recover, recuperate. We don't need this. Rejuvenate. That game, Bayern Munich versus Dortmund, is over. 3-0 to Bayern. They've got possession. I can't believe that it's that easy for them, but it is. And oh my God, go on. Oh my God, we will never flourish. We will never flourish in front of goal. Oh my days. How many more times are we going to miss? Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. 3 times we could have scored in that move. The first time James smashes it into Kai. He flicks it. And then Cucurella manages to get it out to Felix. 2 times we could have, bruv. This is crazy. Here's Chilwell again. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, this team. We can't score. Oh, you have to laugh or you will cry. We cannot score. We cannot replace. Instead of we cannot replace, we cannot score. And then we start tearing up like Pep. And this time it's actually real tears, not crocodile tears. Because he knew he was going to get Haaland or Harry Kane. We don't know if we're ever going to score. This is real tears. Felix, bang it. Just bang it. Oh, I need these lots of... Oh, my God, Mudryk. Give it back. Oh, my God, Mudryk. Listen, Mudryk right now, yeah. Calm down. This guy, calm down, bruv. I know it's not that deep, but that pass that he just played to Chilwell, he's moving like he's not very comfortable. He's not very comfortable. Calm down. Jesus Christ. What the hell was that pass to Chilwell, man? It wasn't smooth at all. Oh my God. Brother. Did you see that hot potato pass to Chilwell? Goodness me. Clip me for this stream. Bruv. What will happen? Chilwell! Oh, fuck! It's just never going to end, is it? It's never going to end. Chilwell. Oh, my God. This team is incapable. Oh. Ashley Young, 37 years of age, trying to breeze past my man. Oh my God, we are just spooky. We're spooky, man. Now on the balance of play, we should be at least level. With the chances that we've had, we should be at least level. At least. Someone said their landlord's going to kick them out. Great little switch of play by Felix, is it? Chilwell, oh, it just doesn't connect with it properly. That's unlucky, man. That is unlucky. That is unlucky. If it's just a little bit, if Kai Havertz is just running a little bit slower, then he smashes it in. But do you know what? I'm happy that Chilwell's getting more and more on the end of things, because I feel like I can trust Chilwell a lot more than I can trust a few others to put the ball in the back of the net or get an assist. So if that keeps happening, we're gonna hopefully score soon. That was unlucky. Bring on Maga Messi, not worse than Pudrick, says James. Oh, Maga Messi, that's funny. That was unlucky, man. We should really be level. We don't deserve to be losing. Last 10 minutes, man. Bare chances. Bare chances last 10 minutes. This Villa team, they concede goals. Like, they are there. I think Emery will set them up well, but there's bozos there's bozos back there. So you can only do so much. I think the first thing he's going to do in the summer is get a couple of defenders. I have no doubts. I think he'll definitely get a couple of defenders, Emery. I don't think he likes that defense. They got Diego Carlos, who's been out injured. They signed from Sevilla. He's on the bench. Don't know how good he is. They give you chances, Villa. They give you chances, but we have not taken them. We could easily be 2-1 up, and I wouldn't even be confused. As much as I haven't been impressed with us defensively, they've probably been even worse than us defensively. If that's actually probably the facts of the matter. We've had loads of big chances now. Loads of big chances. We've had more chances than them. I don't even need to look at the stat line to know that. We should minimum have 2 goals in this game, man. 2 goals already. If any normal team with normal forwards have 2 goals minimum in this first half against this Villa defense. Minimum. With the chances we've created, that is the bare minimum we should have, is 2 goals. We should be leading this game. So bad. Here's Enzo. Watkins. Cover. Come on, man. Bayern Munich are going to score again, aren't they? I can tell. Dortmund are just a joke. Dortmund are just letting. They just can't handle it. Can't handle all of this wave of pressure. Enzo, good ball. Look at the space for Ruben. Nice. Kai. Oh, for fuck's sake. Again. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not that we don't get ourselves into decent areas. It feels like moments like that, wrong players doing the wrong things. Like, if I had to pick between Kai and Felix doing a cutback on a right foot, I'd want it to be Felix and Kai to be in the box because he's the tallest. Go on, Kai. Get a shot off. Oh, saved by Martinez. Martinez is trying to be a demon. Martinez is trying to have one of them games. Martinez is trying to have one of them games. "43 minutes gone. Switch of play. Here's Chilwell. Oh my God. Where did the money gun go? Still got the money, bro. Still got the money. Money gun's still there. Just very sad when we shoot the gun. That's all it is. Just won't be laughing anymore. Won't be smiling when I'm shooting the gun. I'll still shoot the money gun, but I just won't be laughing when I shoot it. Oh, it's Bundesliga that's giving us the graphics. Look at that XG. XG on the pitch. Free kick for Chelsea. 1 minute till half time. 1 minute till half time. Oh, God. Please. Reece, ball in. Oh! It's a great ball in from Reece. Probably goes down as an inaccurate cross. Come on, cover. Enzo. We need to score before half time, man. How can man be coming back into his first game in management for nearly, what, 9 months? Sorry, not 9 months. 6 months or whatever it's been, 7 months. And this brother comes in and gets a little 3-0 win against his team that's top of the league, bro. What is this? Man's using this like some sort of pre-season game. Now Matt Hummels is coming on for Schlotterbeck. Appreciate the super chat, brother. Appreciate. Lord Jesus. Offside, 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 offside. Not a goal. Not a goal for Chilwell. Offside. Or is it a push? Let's find out what's happened. Chilwell's pissed. Enzo with the ball in. If it is Chilwell, that gets us a goal. Wouldn't be the most surprising. If it's for a push, I think. He scores with the header. It's a great header. But I think he's going to give that a foul from a push. Yeah. He's definitely not going to give that. A push on Ashley Young. Chilwell's our biggest threat right now. Chilwell's by far our biggest threat in terms of trying to score a goal. But yeah, I'm not surprised. I didn't even celebrate because I just knew it wasn't going to be a goal. Should as I see him put his arms on his back and he went over. Just may as well just keep it moving. Go on, Kai. Well done, Kai. Oh, Mings, man. Mings. Cover. Bayern on a break. We haven't got long now. Half time. Don't think we're going to get another chance before half time. Couple of seconds to go. Jesus. Lord Jesus. Game's gone soft, someone said. Couple of minutes of injury time as well. Well, in the Bayern Dortmund game, same 2 minutes awarded as well. Referee's going to blow any minute now. Yeah, that'll be it. So, half time. Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 1, Bayern Munich 3, Dortmund 0. Is it going to be 4? Almost. Kingsley Coman almost made it 4. Hairline FC Dortmund. Look at these lines, man. How are you going to be 3-0 down and play a line that high? I don't understand Bundesliga. To this day, I don't understand. You're 3-0 down. And the line is higher than it was when you were 0-0. Like, the line only getting higher. Fucking hell. Right. Where do we start? Where do we start with this one? Wow. What a half. Very entertaining for the neutral. I can tell you that. You will not be bored watching this. If you haven't been tuning into this game, make sure you watch because it's very fun. Lots of fun. Okay, let's start with the obvious. That first half, Mudryk missed 2 huge opportunities. And the first one, It's not even the worst shot in the world. Great save from Martinez. I want to give Martinez some praise. The second shot is such a good opportunity. It's not even funny how good of opportunity. It's 1v1. Covers put the ball in behind, and the strike is so tame, so tentative. You know, you may as well not have even taken a shot at all. So my question on the lineup and the team, little bit of imbalance in defense. The defense has looked ropey. Could have easily conceded maybe another one. McGinn hitting the bar and Watkins missing a huge opportunity as well. So that's one thing. But my biggest issue obviously is the balance with Cucurella and Reece, and going with two fullbacks in a back three instead of one, instead of two centre backs, and maybe one of them becoming a little bit of a fullback in Reece or Cucurella, because both of them, you know, can bring things to the team. But to go with both of them, it kind of limits us tactically and systematically. Can't switch to a 4. And, you know, airily we saw Cucurella just trying to rise higher than he could ever dream to get to. Completely mistiming the jump or whatever, has headed it on for Watkins, and Watkins has lobbed Kepa. We're even yet to really face too many set pieces with this defense, so more problems could be on the horizon. Who knows? Because, like I said, with Konza and Mings, that's still something that we have to face at some point in the game. I just want to see how many corners, no corners. So there you go, no corners in the first half for Aston Villa. So we're yet to even have to face those set pieces with that back line. So, but on the whole, we're winning on XG. We've had the better chances. And despite the fact that defense is ropey, and I'm a little bit questioning and worried about tactically if we're really understanding the magnitude of how many midfielders they've got in this team, despite the fact that we've got 70% possession, if they do pick to be a little bit more precise, if they do choose to be a bit more precise, they've got 5 midfielders out there against our 2/3 with Ruben. Don't think Ruben's really doing that much, to be honest, on that right-hand side. Don't think that his connection with Reece is really there. Ideally, you'd maybe want one right footer, one left footer, just to give you a couple of angles. We don't really have that. But my major concern is obviously the fact that he keeps talking on Mudryk maybe not being ready. And I've said many a time on my videos and my I've spoken about it maybe 2 or 3 times now at this point about Mudryk. And like I said, this guy is clearly, evidently, not quite up to speed or quite ready. And I have no problem with that. You know, price tag pressure, as they call it. You know, people want to see him starting because he's cost, you know, 62 initial, whatever it is, 88. But at the end of the day, he's not ready. He's not as sharp as he needs to be. His first touch at times, but more so that pass to Chilwell was overhit as hell. No need for it. Just, again, moving very rusty. And both the finishes were poor. So one more poor than the other. Madueke, I would like to see him come on. If I'm honest, I'd like to see Madueke come on. Or maybe you're going to bring on Pulisic, but I wouldn't mind seeing Madueke come on. I don't know if he would have bagged that chance. He's not some sort of goal-scoring winger either. Neither of them had some sort of prolific pedigree of scoring goals in their former clubs of PSV and Shakhtar. We haven't signed goal-scoring wingers that have been pumping up, you know, 20, 25 goals per season. They're still young. And that development is to come. But Mudryk for me is he's had a couple nice little flicks here and there, but overall it's just not enough. I think he needs to come off. So that will be my first change. And then Chilwell. Chilwell's literally the main goal outlet in this team. I feel like Reece James needs to be pushed further forward now and get on an extra centre back for those aerial situations that are only going to come at some point. That means all you can really do in this situation is probably bring on Trevor, put him right side centre back, and push Reece James back up to right wing back, so we actually have some sort of equal threat. That right hand side, we've gone down the right hand side a couple of times, but it hasn't really amounted to enough. You know, it's been little moments here and there, but it's all fizzling out. If you want to know where the main chance creation is coming from, or where the main goal out, you know, the goal threat is coming from, is the left. We've hit the post down the left. Chilwell's had a little bit of a stretch, just gone across the box, hasn't led to anything, and he's had another chance as well, I'm sure. It's most of the traffic is coming down the left in terms of actually being a serious threat. So we need to balance it out. I need to see more from the right hand side. The right hand side is you know, putting a couple crossfield balls here and there, nice switches of play, but yeah, it's not the same over there. The chemistry is not quite right. It's not quite there. Felix, to be fair, Felix is involved. He's had a few little moments, little dribbles here and there, a couple snapshots. We're unlucky in some aspects, right? The finishing could be better. And we've had 14 shots and they've had 3. So we should be, I said it, bare minimum 2-1 up, but we're not. So we have to go again in the second half and try and rectify that. And I need Potter to be very, very snappy on the substitutions, whatever he sees fit. But he needs to be snappy on them subs because we're losing 1-0, regardless of whether we deserve to be losing 1-0. I don't think we do, but we are. So we need to fix that. Let's go through the super chats here. Again, Aston Villa are giving us opportunities. So I'm not really at a point where I'm like, this game is done, or, you know, we don't come from behind often. We're only 1-0 down. We're not great at coming from behind, but Aston Villa are going to give us more chances. 100% they're going to give us more chances. So we just need to try and take them. We just really, really need to try and take them. Get Mudryk off. He needs to be coached properly. Appreciate the super chat, bro. The thing is, he keeps saying that Mudryk's not quite ready, or he's, you know, still feels like he's in preseason. I think he said it again yesterday. He said it before that, once before as well. So then why is Mudryk starting? He started a couple of games up front. I don't like seeing him up front. To be fair, today, if you look at his heat map, he is mainly kind of coming off the left, making those kind of inverted runs. He's not playing as a focal point, which is good. That's a step in the right direction. His assist against Leicester came from a 4-3-3 when he was on left wing. So he is still, for me, a left winger. Don't really see any change on that. But just his basics and his fundamentals are still very ropey. So yeah, I don't know why I keep saying he's not ready, but then he's starting. But yeah, maybe fan pressure. I don't know. People have been asking for him to start consistently and constantly, and now he's starting, so no one can really complain. But yeah, okay. You were talking highly about Agent J5, but you forgot Arsenal sent Agent M15. Oh God, yeah, fair enough. You can get that one in. I completely understand. Chelsea played Saeed FIFA football. Oh my God. Did he also create a load of chances and can't shoot as well? That's basically what this is. Loftus-Cheek is a bum. What's he good at? Sell now. He's good at a few things. I'm not going to take it that far, but I've already said on my, it was more of a predicted 23-24 squad. I would sell. Do you know what I mean? And I think he should and would be sold. He's a Cobham asset that's just, you know, straight profit. If you sell him, get a good little 20 mil, maybe 15, 20, maybe even 25, you know. But it's straight profit, and we need to balance our books somehow. And I think he's one of those players you look to do that with, especially if you're going to give game time to Carney and Andre Santos when they come through, and you've got Gusto playing right wing back. As much as people will continue to say he's a great utility player, he can come in and do a job. That's great. There's actually not going to be any real room for him to come in and do that job when we actually sort out the positions properly like we should. And once you've done that, then yeah, there's always space for a couple of utility players here and there, but his contract is running out. I don't know when. Is it 2024 or 5? If you're gonna, I don't know if they're gonna give him a new contract, but yeah, for me that's straight profit there. But yeah, I'd like to see Reece James on the right wing back spot if possible. That would be one of my changes. His delivery is just better. You know, if you're looking at Ruben on that right hand side, he ain't gonna cross like Reece. So all he's gonna do is maybe look for a few combinations here, maybe a little 1-2 give and go. Might take it past somebody. He's got a few corners out of it, but I'm not getting enough goal threat like Chilwell and Reece James would give, and I'm not getting the crossing either. So in terms from a pure chance creation standpoint, he's a lot more reliant upon combinations and obviously, you know, moments happening between maybe 2 or 3 players. Whereas Reece James, get the ball out to him. If he's in a bit of space, out of his foot, out of his feet, and bang, straight into the box. It just immediately, there's no negotiating about how we're going to create or do people need to get around him. If he's in a bit of space, get it to him and he's going to whip it in. He put in a great cross for Enzo, who headed it just wide. Just one example. The guy is just, you know, leaps and bounds better in those attacking areas with his final ball and with his shooting as well. Ruben doesn't get enough goals. Okay. Let's see what else is being said. Oh, fuck me. Let me not Let me not be so rude. Fuck's sake. Saeed ringing me, fam. Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Oh, he's managed to call back. He's actually managed to call back.
Brother, I would never not return your call. You are my brother.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's good honesty.
Yeah.
That was good honesty.
Yeah.
So I just left the voice on, by the way, just in case later on, you decide to just listen to it and whatnot. But I actually took my time out to get away from the Bayern game because I heard there was a lot of noise going around at Stamford Bridge. So I said, "What's going on? Is Mudryk done a stinker? Is Koulibaly lost it? Is Cucurella done something mad?" But then I see that Chelsea are 1-0 down again.
Yes.
This is not what I came here to see again. I've took my time out to watch the superstars of Chelsea, but yet again, you're letting me down.
Well, I did tell you that top 4 was off, and you tried to shamelessly start making experiments and potions again. And
I've got a task for you, though. I want you to finish in the top 10 to get the top 4. Now, I'll tell you what your new challenge is. You must finish in the top 10. Can you do that for me?
I still want the top 6. I don't give a shit, bro. I'm not going any lower than that. Bro, I'm not going any lower than top 6. Europa League. I'm not going any lower than that. I'm not going any lower. I don't give a shit if they lose this game. I don't care if they lose the next game and the game after that. Top 6 is what I said, and I'm not going any lower than that. The day I go lower than that, I go home. I'm already home. I'm not going any lower, bro. I refuse.
Listen, Brighton around the corner, Brentford around the corner.
Yes.
Aston Villa are on your doorstep.
Yep.
And you've got Liverpool to play.
Yep.
You've got Arsenal to play.
Yep. Man United.
You've got United to play.
City. Keep going. Newcastle.
And you want to finish your Europa League positions? You want to be in the whoa. You just finish 10th. That's what I say to you. 40 points and finish 10th.
Brother, I've been waiting for these 40 points for weeks. I'm still waiting. Today, if they lose or draw, I'm still waiting for 40. Imagine. It's April the 1st. You know who we got next? We got Liverpool at home next. I'm waiting. Liverpool at home on Tuesday. I'm still waiting for my 40 points. Imagine April. Bruv, I said today is April Fools. Don't make a fool out of me. Well, look what's happening.
They carried on. They said, you know what? Today might be a different day. Today, Chelsea might be Chelsea. No, they said, you know what? Nah. Chelsea will always be April Fools. That's what you guys are. You're literally April Fools every day this year. 0 goal difference. 0. And you haven't been beaten 7-0 on that. You haven't been beaten 7-0 like we have.
Yeah. We've just been doing our thing quietly.
Wow. Like, you know what, yeah? Second half, if you man don't come out there, show the Chelsea spirit, Havertz comes out and he gets you guys, get back in there, and then you've got the spirit back. Then the top 10 charges on. So good luck, Matisse, in that second half, yeah? I really, really wish all the best, because when Big 6 comes around, it's a long day again for you. You know what I mean? It's a long day again.
I appreciate it.
We want you to stay.
Yeah, I'm not letting you do this. No. Bye. I'm not letting him do that. No, I don't want to do it. I'm not doing any of that propaganda right now at all. I'm not doing that unless he wins the Champions League. And even then, this is disgusting. Imagine win the Champions League and finish 10th. Lord Jesus. Second half kicks off. Okay, we're back. Halftime analysis and talking with Saeed, giving us the pep talk we need. Long day. Wow. Second half. I'm here. Bayern Munich versus Dortmund. Like I said, is basically done. So we are here. We're ready. Can't believe you sacked Tuchel for evil League Gunner. Play Saeed's voice note. He's trying to call you. I'll play it at some point, maybe at the end, depending on what happens. Hopefully, it will be a voice note that he sent prematurely, too early, and we respond with two goals and win the game. And then I can play the voice note in a different context, and that would be hilarious. What could also happen is that we commit a lot of men forward and then we get hit on the break. So find out what it will be in this next 45 minutes. Oh, Jesus. Here's Cucurella. So, Kepa. It's so weird because this team, it's not like it's toxic. It's very weird. We keep dropping points, we keep losing, we keep drawing, we keep fumbling bags, we keep struggling. Mudryk is still on. Here he is. Out to Kai, now to Ruben. Crossed in, headed away. It's going to be very difficult to win those aerial duels up against Mings and Konza with crosses in. But yeah, I think the low crosses would be a better option. But anyway, it's very weird. It's not like it's toxic, you know. There's a couple of players left out of the matchday squad today that obviously would have liked to have been in it. Aubameyang, Zakaria, Ziyech. But it's not toxic from what it sounds. Everybody's behind the manager and happy. But we're losing all the time. It's weird. It's really weird. Strange. It's a really, really weird relationship. Oh. Here's Watkins. Oh, Ruben. I can't believe what's going on in the other game. I thought my double header was going to be a real, like, you know, double header. Like, oh, both games kicking off. Can't tell between the two because both these teams, all four of these teams, are right next to each other in the table. Malian's just come on for Julian Brandt. You know, there's 1 point separating these two, the German league, and I think there's probably 1 point before kickoff separating these two, maybe 2 points. So it's really close. Both of these battles are really close. Chelsea and Aston Villa, the two juggernauts, Champions League pedigree, both of them, European Cup winners, big history. And then you got those two as well, big rivals and going for the league title. I thought it was going to be 2 games just popping off, but one of them has already been dealt with. So it's mad. It's not us. Scary hours, and it's for us. Enzo. It's not strange. It's called sack the manager. Well, you know, good thing is that, you know, like I said, you know what I'm like. I don't like to just constantly go on about it, but I already said what I said against Southampton. So, you know, no video has come out saying I've changed my mind. So I don't really need to say anything else, do I? I just don't like, you know, I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy saying it. I don't get a kick out of it because that means we're playing like shit. But you know what it is. You know what I mean? I've already explained. And then I've already said my replacement as well, who seems like he's going to be going to Real Madrid to replace Ancelotti. So, and shout out to the sporting manager, because I was very impressed with him. I didn't really know him well enough to speak on him because I don't watch Portuguese league, but he really impressed me against Arsenal. Really, really 2 good performances there, knocked them out. So, yeah, he looks good. He looks good, obviously, just off that. Chilwell again, just wide of the post. No surprise. Our first chance comes from him again. Here's Enzo now. Why no changes? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. I think we could have done with at least 1 change, if not 2. Reece James, I would have had coming in to the right wing back spot and maybe getting another centre back in there. I know it doesn't sound like an attacking change, but I think it brings a bit more balance. Felix has just shot straight into the defender, unfortunately. Might even make us a bit more of a threat on set pieces. Cucurella has just smashed it high and wide. Long shot. And Madueke, for me, coming in over Mudryk. Is peak. Oh, do you understand the level of Haram football? You have to play to be considered the evil version. It's a peak. I remember when Lee was telling me this, that he was getting comparisons to Graham Potter way before we even got him. I think when he was at Brighton, I think he was embracing it as well. Don't think he wants to be called that anymore. Real Madrid are going to eat us. Season done. I'm still looking forward to the Real Madrid game. It's going to be fun. I think Bayern Munich are potentially going to be 4-0 up. We'll see. Here's Chilwell, Cucurella, now Cover, Enzo, Cucurella again, Chilwell. Oh, no, dispossessed. Escape rate. What the hell is that? Is that their term for press resistant? Yeah, pressure handling. Bellingham has 100% escape rate. That's mad. Kai's just being pushed off the ball there. Mings. If we let Mings and Konza out of here with a clean sheet, we are disgraced. Like, if we let Mings and Konza leave this stadium with a clean sheet, I have no words. Here's Leroy Sané. Oh, it's 4. It's 4. It's 4. Kingsley Coman. Do you know what, yeah? I don't know what Dortmund are doing, but it's almost like it's a conspiracy theory where they're trying to get Bayern Munich to win. Like, I just don't understand the defending. The defending is a joke. Sané cutting inside. Fine. Bro, it's too easy for Tuchel, man. This is bread and butter. This brother's he's gonna win the league. He's gonna win the league, man. It's too easy. Go and collect your trophies, my brother. Go and get your trophies, man. Go and stat pad. Go get your trophies, man. You have my blessing. They're so shit, Dortmund, aren't they? They're so shit defensively. Like, defensively, they're shocking. Same against us. Even in the first leg. So many chances. That's why second leg, we just knew we'd get more chances. Just like we're getting chances today. They may even have the same level of defense as Aston Villa. Dortmund don't want to defend. Here's Ruben. Ball in. I need better crossing on the right-hand side. Please. There's no point in the overload. There's no point in having an extra man. There's no point. There's no point. Because the end product over there is not the same. I'm tired. We need to make a move. We need to make a change. There's literally no point. You have a better wing-back literally playing balls into the weaker wing-back. So he can play the final ball, which he's not as good at. If anything, Ruben's tall. Put Ruben right side centre-back. Switch them. Ruben's tall. He's played loads of different positions before. Fuck it. Put Ruben at right side centre-back. Let him win all the aerial duels. And let Reece go and do the crossing. I'm at that point. I don't even care. AFTV's in my chat. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, you guys are shameless. You shameless. Who's running this one today? Nah, you man are shameless. Wow. 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 Oh, I hate my life. Oh, look. N'Golo Kante is coming on. And what did I say about this at the start of the game? I hope Kante doesn't have to come on to save us because it's his first game since September. I hope he just gets to come and have a little run out, get up to a bit of match speed. But no, we are calling on Kante to save us at home to Aston Villa. I knew it. I knew it. I actually knew it. He better not get injured because we need him for Real Madrid. Like, I'm actually more than happy to wrap him up in cotton wool and keep him for the games against Real Madrid. Oh, we're 2-0 down. It's McGinn. Oh, I just spoke about this guy in the first half. I'm a prophet. I am a prophet. I am a prophet, fam. Mystic fucking Matisse. That is my name. Do not wear it out. Mystic fucking Matisse. Brother, this guy's going to get a shot. This brother's got a shot on him. Make sure you watch him. But no, what did Chelsea do? Look at him. He's a free man. He's a free man. They had nobody at the back. This Aston Villa team, they give so little fucks. They have nobody at the back. Look at the replay. There's nobody back there. I don't even know if Martinez is in goal. I can't even see the shot. I can't even see the camera. They got this shit on FIFA dynamic camera settings. I can't even see if Martinez is in goal. I bet they didn't even have that brother in goal. They put everybody up front for the second goal. My life is a mess. My life is actually a mess. Aston Villa are going up through the gears. They're going up through the gears. I told you about these midfielders. There's too many of them. No, my life is a joke. I'm actually smiling now because I genuinely can't be bothered anymore. I can't be angry. I can't. I don't have the capacity. I said it already with this McGinn guy. Coming off that right-hand side. This guy is the last man. They didn't even keep nobody back there. They flooded the bottom. Now we're going to make the changes. Oh, great. Great. We're 2-0 down. Don't make the changes at half-time. No. Let's leave Mudryk on. And, bruv, fuck this, bruv. Can't be asked, bruv. Come on. Can't be asked, bruv. Bruv. 2-0 down to Aston Villa at home. You have to be joking, man. You have to be joking. 2-0 down to Aston fucking Villa. We can go 9th for the second game week running. We can go 9th. And we're like, nah. We don't want to go 9th. That's above our pay grade. We want to be 10th. And now we don't even want to be 10th. We want to go to 11th. We're like, let's see what the second half of the table is saying. Because we've been dwindling in the top half for a long time now. We don't really seem to be making any progress. So let's see what the second half of the table is saying. I actually see the vision. We're about to be top of the bottom half. Speak on it. Speak on it. We're about to be top of the table from 11th to 20th. When you watch the Premier League table, there's two tables. There's you could either be bottom of the top 10, or when they go to the next page, you could be top of the bottom 10. I know where I'd rather be. We're gonna be top of the table. We're gonna be top of the table. Come on. We're about to be top of the table. I see the plan. I actually see the plan. We're about to be top of the table. Shit. This is about to kick off. Damn. Bottom half don't even know what's coming for them, man. They don't know what's coming for them. We're about to be top of the table, bro. Arsenal and Chelsea. Mad. What a title race. Mad. I'll get my 40 points later, man. It's not gonna happen today. I'll get them another day. It's fine. I'll just carry it over. I'll carry over the 2 points. We go again. Man said chin up. Fuck's sake, bruv. Yeah, man. We'll get the 40 points another time, man. No rush. Don't mind me. Don't fucking mind me. Do you know what I mean? As my former manager goes and slaps up his title rival and former club 5-0. Don't mind me. I'm just out here getting slapped up to Aston Villa at home the day after my birthday. Don't mind me. I'm cool with this. And we sacked him. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus is Lord. Man called us family, you know, and said that he still texts the players. Oy vey. Man wanted to stay with us. Bruv, this isn't crazy. This is the equivalent of dumping your wife and then getting with some OnlyFans, some OnlyFans girl who just wants to like catfish you and take all your money. There's the 5th goal. Is it offside? Yeah. We actually dumped our wife for a catfish. We really did that. Wow. We said wife and 2 kids. No, thank you. Catfish? Yes. Oh, babe, I need you to send over $3,000. It's just for expenses. Not a problem, my dear. Not a problem. True love. VAR. Oh, do we even care? They're checking if it's a penalty. Oh, it's not going to be given, is it? No. Oh, God. They're checking if it's a penalty. Tyrone Mings is dipping in. He's dipping into the bozo bag. Tyrone Mings is dipping into his bozo bag to try and get us back into this game. Did we get a penalty? Did we get a penalty for that? No? Okay, forget it then. He's dipping into his bozo bag. He's searching, scrambling for any sort of individual error. Please, can I get Chelsea a goal? A little own goal, handball, something, please. Fuck me, bruv. We've had like 17 shots. These brothers are praying for a goal against them. They don't want a clean sheet. They're trying their hardest. We've had 20 shots, bruv. What do you mean? We've had 20 shots. How do you have 20 shots at home and have no goals scored against Konza and Mings? Hey, Father Lord. Honestly, they're trying their best. They're trying harder than us. They want to concede more than we want to score. It's mad. Graham, it's a great day, brother. Just stop with the hum, just grey. Just grey, bruv. Fuck the hum, fam. Grey. Grey, bruv. That's it. Don't even bother with the rest of your name, bruv. It's just grey. It's just grey, bruv. You're going to be stressed. I'm telling you. This is why I said please resign, because I'm like, brother, I'm looking out for your own mental, bruv. You're going to get stressed. I'm telling you. If you think that it's over, you see all this like going on holiday with your wife and looking out across the Pacific Ocean and whatnot and getting confused. Can't enjoy your holiday, bruv. You're about to, you don't even know the stress that's coming your way. Oh, Lord. Madueke cutting in and putting it over the bar. Bruv, you better, bruv, you're finished. You're finished, brother. You're about to be stressed. You're about to be stressed. There's nothing to say on the Bayern Dortmund game. I can't lie. You must be in the top 10 by the end of the season. No, but seriously, chin up, Potter in, trust the process, page 2 champions. Page 2, you know. Like, this is the AA. The triple, what's it called? I can't remember. AAA phone book or something. Man says page 2. Man said on the Google search, you're page 2. Can you imagine? On the Google search, we are on page 2. Who goes to page 2? Wow. Chilwell's hot-headed now. He's getting all red and steamy and... Potter gotta go, fam. Along with Cuckoo. Brother, we're not even in view, bro. We're not even in view. The top 10 get the view. You book the hotel, you get a view. Seafront is like Arsenal, Man City. They get seafront. Everybody else, Kante just shot wide. Nice little 1-2 between him and Kai. Nice little ball from Kai. Pull back for Kante. Wide of the post. I'm back to watching advanced midfielders in goal scoring positions again. Woe is me. Yeah, and then like, you know, third down, they get like a good view of the town. Maybe like, you know, Man United, Newcastle down to like Brighton. Maybe get a good view of the city, good view of the town, little skyline thing. And then like Liverpool and everybody else can get something average. We don't even get that. We open our window and there's just another block of flats, bro. Just another block of flats, bro. We don't get to see shit. You know them views where you can just see Margaret in the other yard doing her washing, hanging out the clothes and shit, bruv. Bruv, that's the view we have. Shit. We can't even see the sky or anything, bruv. Can't even see the sky, brother. Fuck. Wow. 66 minutes gone. Maybe they'll get a third. Who knows? I don't know. We can't shoot, so. As Michael Owen would say, if you don't shoot, you don't score. But we shot. If you don't shoot on target, you don't score. We have 7 on target, but if you don't put it past the keeper, you don't score. You don't score. Yeah. This team is nuts. Oh, here's Madueke. Cover. I just can't believe this anymore, man. How many more watch-alongs are we gonna do? Here's Kante in a crossing position. We love it. Kante again. Enzo clipped up, headed, and dealt with. Aston Villa clear. Lord Jesus. I've run out of words. Honestly, I've actually run out of words for this. There's too much time left on the clock, you know. That's the problem. There's actually way too much time on the clock. Because it's not even like we're nearly at the end of this. Man has to sit through 22 minutes of this. This is crazy. 2-0 down. This team needs to not get not 1 goal, but 2. And that's just to get a point. I know I'm just telling you the basics, but my brain is just calculating what's going on. And it's just like, it's just mad. Man has to sit here praying for 2 goals just to get a point, to stay 10th. Jesus Christ. And that's if we're lucky. Fuck. What a day. What a day, man. I hope Aston Villa do better in the top 10 than we have. You know, I hope that they maximize and really push and strut their stuff. I hope they go for Europa League, you know. Someone's got to try. Someone's got to take advantage of the situation. You can't just be in the top 10 just out here doing nothing about it. Do you know what I mean? At least they're going to put together a proper good go of it. You know what I mean? So better than us to just waste the opportunity. Bruv, they're showing levels. They're showing levels. Aston Villa are just managing the game. They're just managing it. Got all these midfielders on. Hey, boy, hey. April Fools. And we got Liverpool on Tuesday, who are angry now after being absolutely destroyed by Manchester City. So I'm sure they'll be in a great mood coming to Stamford Bridge. Can't wait. Oh, 20 minutes to go, guys. We're almost there. It's not been easy. That's a pen. Still 4-0 to Bayern. Oh, here they go. Oh, ooh. I think we'll just about get away with that, Koulibaly. Aston Villa were looking for a pen. I think it's a bit soft. Here's Reece James. Reece James clips it over the top. Looking for Kai Havertz. I do apologize. I didn't get too excited over the wins after the wins against Leicester and Leeds, but I wanted to maintain some perspective because there was big games coming up against Everton and Villa, and we needed 6 points as far as I was concerned. It looks like we're going to get 1. This is the winnable run of games, by the way. The run of games where we play teams below us, or they were below us before this, and we are taking potentially 1 point from the last 2. So, yeah. Maybe we're just better against the big teams. That would make sense if we'd beaten a top 6 team under Potter, but we haven't, so that logic doesn't really stack up. I don't really have anything else. Don't worry, I'm saving your super chats. I'm just taking it all in. I'll definitely read them out. Don't worry. I'm just taking in the atmosphere. Here is Felix in a great position. Tackled. Yep, there you go. Bro, if it's not a penalty, just get up, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. Just get up. I don't have the patience for the diving and the softy behavior with the free kicks and the penalties and the... Bruv, it's not a penalty, man. He won the ball, chill well. Just get up, bro. Please. I don't have the patience for this shit. Don't start this crap with me today, man. Just be clean, man. Just be clean, bruv. You're not gonna get no favors, man. God damn. This ain't the time or place for this shit. Here's Reece James. Madueke. Right side. Ball in. Cleared away. Reece James again. Clipped in. Headed away. The thing is about our whole plan about Cross and Inshallah is that they have more aerial dominance than we do in that box. We have Kai and they have Konza and Mings. 2v1. So unless one of them forget to mark, which more than you can believe, you know, they'll happily forget to mark him because they've been trying to concede the whole game. But we're fighting a losing battle with this whole cross until we drop. We don't have aerial threats in there. There's nobody there to hit apart from Kai. They're going to make a substitution. Now, Emery Chan's got a penalty for Dortmund to try and make it 4-1. Aston Villa are going to bring on Leon Bailey for the counter-attack. Can't wait. And the penalty is scored. 4-1. Dortmund have got a goal back. Yeah, 4-1. Or for Dortmund. Yeah, we read this one out. Appreciate. Big up AFTV in the chat. We are top of the league. Potter just getting started and more. 8 more years. Do a leap at the Emirates today. Take a ball so sexy. Damn, celebrities are flying through at the Emirates. Worry not, man. Next year will be better. I mean, I don't think it can get any worse. So, yeah, I would hope so. Villa showing levels. Gap between mid and super mid. God. Potter. Bowie Potter, you ruined my life. Misery till October. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, bro. You have to be sick to enjoy this Chelsea downfall. And then everybody says, I am in the hospital. I am on my last legs. I am in my grave. I am sick. Bro, I understand how you feel Man United last season was as poor as Chelsea. We actually are worse, brother. To be honest, we're actually worse than you lot. Literally, statistically, we are worse. We're just having a little bit of kick and run football at the moment. Don't mind us. AFTV are way too active in this chat, honestly. When I find out which one of you is running that account as admin, I swear. You man are way too active in here. Haven't you got fan cams to upload? You already got all the fan cams out? Focus, man. You man put out a lot of content. Stop chatting. You ain't got a fan cam to put out or something? The hell? Mad active. 15 minutes to go. This is going by way too slowly for my liking. Because I've reached that point where I tell you that I don't think we're going to score. And now Chilwell is fighting Ashley Young, a man that is 37 years of age. And Chilwell's been hot-headed for the last like 10, 15 minutes anyway. I can see his forehead changing to red. Like that Disney film. What's it called? Can't remember. Head is hot. Literally. So yeah. I'm at that point now where I tell you we're probably not gonna get this. But you know, even if we do, man, we need 2 goals. So ball comes in. I just can't see a way through. Aston Villa defending like prime Italy. Actually, they're not. That's what makes me so angry. I can't even come away and give any praise to this Aston Villa defense. I can't. I actually refuse. Defensively, they've given us more than enough chances to score goals. I'm not even going to come away and praise us. I'm not praising this Aston Villa defense. I'll praise the performance of the front line, and I'll praise Emery because I feel like he did set them up good in places. But we've had so many chances, man. This is on us. This is on us. This really is on us, man. They gave us so many chances. I can't actually believe how many shots we've had. The amount of clear-cut chances we've had as well. It's not even like we've just had loads of half chances. We've had some serious opportunities. More so in the first half, but even the second, like, if people could shoot properly, man. Lord. Here's Kante. Madueke. Kante again. Shot blocked. Kante again. And Cover puts it into the family. Cover again with a wonderful shot. I love a good shot from Cover from distance. How the hell do you shoot that bad? Oh my God, I'm sick of saying it. This brother has ballooned it. He's ballooned it. How do you hit it that high? It's actually spectacular. It's actually insane. How do you kick the ball that high from that distance? So Cover's now coming off after that shot. On comes Gallagher. Pulisic's coming on as well. I'm sure for Felix or something. Gallagher coming on now. Oh, it's Cucurella coming off for Pulisic. So we're going to go to a back 4 now. Or maybe not. Maybe Chilwell's just going to actually just go into the back 3. Yeah. I'd say he's just going to put Chilwell in the back 3, actually. Keep it the same. Don't think we can even play a back 4. The players we've got out there. Yeah. Chilwell goes into the back 3 with Reece James and Koulibaly. Madueke, 1 wing back position. Pulisic in the other. Gallagher, Kante, Enzo. And then Felix and Kai. What a mess. What a mess of a team that is. What a mess. Here's McGinn. Living life. Gonna make it free. Leon Bailey. Woo! It's the last thing I need after having a Jamaican patty earlier. Leon Bailey to go and smash it into the top corner. Reggae sauce, brother. Yeah, don't do that. We don't need that, brother. We don't need that. The reggae is saucing. Where's Uber? Uber is either in the El Clasico Barcelona changing room, dancing, or he is, I don't know. He could be doing anything. I don't know what he's doing. So the last time I saw him was there. Captain Kante. Corner from Chilwell. Ball in. Headed away. Here's Kante. Back to Kepa. 8 minutes to go. I feel like I'm just sitting through a slow, painful death. That's how it feels. Slow, painful death. And tomorrow, we have the Australian Grand Prix at 6 a.m. But thankfully, my Mercs are in, one of them's on the front row, so maybe that will cheer me up. April Fools doesn't count. We play again on Tuesday against Liverpool at 7 o'clock. I wish it was a few more days later, but it's a bit soon, isn't it? Bloody hell. It's very soon, that game. Very soon. I would have done. I feel like we need to take a break, but we just come back from a break, so back like we never left. Here's Felix. You think that we're gonna, bro? Man in the chat asked us to beat Liverpool. Are you watching? Are you watching us? Don't ask us for favors, please. We don't do favors. We can't even help ourselves, and you're asking us to do favors. You are asking the homeless man to feed you. It doesn't make sense. We don't even feed ourselves, brother. What are you talking about? You're asking us to feed you. How? How are we going to do that? Please do not ask us for favors. We don't have anything. We don't have anything to give. Only to take. We need help. We actually need help. Something severely wrong with us. I do wonder what the Stamford Bridge mood is like in the stadium. I do wonder. Oh, lovely little flick from Watkins. Is it going to be 3? Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Here comes the counter. Kante. Now chill. Oh, Gallagher. Lovely. Oh, brilliant. That's a great little combination play there, isn't it? That right there, Kante and Gallagher, gave me Kevin De Bruyne Grealish vibes from earlier. Really did give me good vibes. Telepathic, almost. Five minutes to go. Reece James on the ball. Just end the fucking game. I swear to God, can we not like speed up the timer or something? Why is the game just going so slowly? I said 10 minutes ago, we ain't going to score. 15 minutes ago, I knew we wasn't going to score. Just end the game. They know they're not going to score. I know they're not going to score. You know they're not going to score. Everybody knows they're not going to score. Can we move on? What a ball from Reece James. And we still can't get anybody on the end of it. This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of shit that I'm talking about. Somebody can put in a delicious cross like that. It lands on the fucking, brother. It lands right in front of the goal. The ball drops right in, brother, and nobody's there, brother. Forget about it, man. How can nobody be on the end of that? How can nobody be on the end of it? What's the point? What is actually the point? How can nobody be on the end of that? What? For what reason is there for nobody to be on the end of that? We're literally camping outside their box. We've got everybody pushed forward, and there should be 2 people fighting over the same ball. I would rather that. I would rather 2 people kicking the same ball because they had miscommunication because they were both so desperate to score. How can nobody be on the end of that? Fuck off, man. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And it's so funny because we know we're going to cross it. We've been crossing for the last 10 minutes and nobody's ready for the cross. Behave yourselves, honestly. Pack up your shit and go home, everybody. Pack up your shit and go home, everybody, man. You're not serious. Let's just go home, man. Let's just go home. I'm tired. I'm tired, man. I'm gonna go to the gym later. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do my review, put it out. I'm gonna go to the gym. I need to let off some steam. I need to take good use of the membership. What time is this thing closed, bro? What time is this gym closed, man? I need to know. Because I must go. Close at 9. Yeah, we can get an hour in, I think. Even a 45-minute, man. Just something. We need to do something, man. We need to do something. Yeah, we gotta get it done, man. We gotta get it done. If we can leave by 8, we can do this, man. It's gonna be tight, but give it a go. Oh, here's Kante. Brother, what are you clapping and encouraging, man? Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down, brother. What are you clapping and encouraging, brother? If I hear that, brother, do you know what? I'm not even doing it. I'm not doing it. I already know what he's gonna say. Fair enough. They did give it their all, to be fair. They had a lot of shots. 25 shots, man. They definitely gave it their all, man. Fuck. He's gonna say it. Just brace yourself. He's gonna say they gave it their all, man. Just don't even listen to it, man. He's gonna say it, man. Just don't listen to it. Brother, how can I be on the fence? Did you see? Oh, you didn't see my video, did you? You need to go back. You might have missed some critical uploads. He ain't going anywhere, bro. If you stay until the end of the season, there's no point talking about it. I already said I wanted him to resign after Southampton. It's done. Great shot. Great shot. Great shot. Another big save. That's life. Oh, great save from Martinez. Ball coming into the box, crossed in, header, cleared away again. Oh, Kante. Little clip. Oh, lovely little ball from Kante. Shot blocked again. Chilwell. Koulibaly. Most people have left the stadium. Five minutes of added on time. It's going to be a fun end to the season. This is, bruv. He said that they ruined his life. Dortmund have scored a great goal, have they? Oh, brother. Dortmund. Have you got something for us? Dortmund with a second goal. Oh, wonderful. Look at this. Little flicks and tricks. Here comes yeah. Watkins. Oh Jesus. Nearly 3-0. James a bit short to Kepa. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. We're almost there, guys. Madueke. He's going to chop inside. Kai Havertz. Now Kante. Clipped in. And out for... I hate this game, bro. Just end the game, bro. I don't even care. I don't want to talk about this shit no more. Bro, I'm done. Done talking about this game, bro. Just end the damn game, bro. God damn. End the game. 4-2. I've just seen the finish. Dortmund getting themselves some consolation goals in this thriller. Oh God, just blow the whistle. Oh Jesus Christ. I've had enough. I've actually had enough now. It's enough. That's enough torture for one day. This team are out here strapped me to the damn chair, bloody hammering my damn fingers. Brother, I've had enough, man. I've had enough, bruv. God damn. We're 11th. London Cowgirls, yeehaw, moving like strippers. Brother, I saw you said this against Everton as well. You must have copy and paste that super chat, man. Headed away. We're still going. Gallagher. Here comes the fighting. Big up to all 3,000 of you in here. It's great to be back. It's an absolute pleasure. It's good to be back. Start as we mean to go on, eh? The magical 40 points seems far away. It does. People think I'm joking. It's April. I'm still asking for 40. Will I get it on Tuesday? Probably not. So then I'll ask again. You know, people think I'm joking, but it's taken a lot. It's taken long enough to get to it that it makes what I said semi-serious. So at least people can respect what I said now. People are like, oh, you're asking for 40 points. Haha. Brother, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. So it's like, at some point, you have to respect the request. The request was respectful because it's not easy. Clearly, it's not easy to get done. Clearly, I wasn't taking the piss because it's still not here. So against Liverpool, probably at best might get 39. And we go again. So full time, we have lost at home to Aston Villa by 2-0. Yeah, I think I'll just speak on in the review. I'm just going to put out a tweet. Oh no, someone's ringing me. Oh shit.
Yo, Matisse.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm still live now, yeah. I'm with some of the Chelsea dons, Victor and that, and they're saying that they think Potter could get sacked. I want to hear your thoughts on it. Do you see it happening? Man laughed, you know. Why are you laughing at me and saying yeah? Man laughed. What are you saying? Man laughed.
Hey.
What are you saying?
Nah, he'll be fine, man. We're top of the league.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We're top of the league if you flip to page 2.
Hey, that's just see positivity. This is why I fuck with you, Matisse. Hear that, people? Hear that? If you flick to page 2, you are top of the league. There you go, man. Of the Chelsea, you're still in the Champions League. You still got Madrid. You know what I'm saying? Right, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
It is. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Well, you were seeming better spirits than I expected, so that's good. To get your thoughts on that. Because I don't think he'll get sacked either. I don't think this will be the final straw.
Nah,
even though the fans are singing, you don't know what you're doing and you're getting sacked in the morning.
We'll be fine. It's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Don't worry about. Before you go, though, one last thing. Madrid, you getting past them.
Brother, please, stop it, brother, please, brother, I will have a heart attack on it, brother. I will have a heart attack on this phone, please. Saeed is now ringing me. Oh, great. Okay, I'll chat.
I'll chat. Add Saeed to the call, man. Add Saeed.
Bro.
Let's see.
Do we need to do 2 at once? Is that really necessary?
Let's see, man. Let's see.
Is that really necessary? I'm running a bit late. I have to go to the gym, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, latest is greatness is your slogan. You'll be all right. Them weights ain't going nowhere. You okay?
Oh.
Yes, Saeed. What you saying, fam? What you saying?
Yo, brothers, I'm joining the group call, yeah? Yo, flawless! Shout to me! Let's sing the song, man. Flawless, are you with me? Chelsea.
What song? What do you want to sing?
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Listen, I don't know how it feels to be 11th, you know. I've not felt that feeling. Flawless, do you know how it feels to be 11th?
To be fair, it happened to me on career mode. It's not easy.
Listen, talk about the reality.
Well, I will if you let me do my review. If you don't mind, I'll get it done for you. All right, no problem.
Yeah. Make sure you get that review done. And if you need any, if you need any assistance, Matisse, I got you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
If you need me, send me the link. I'll come
brother, more than you can believe, bruv. When I have it uploaded, I'll send you both the link. More than you can believe.
Send me the link.
I'm subscribed already, man. I'm a fan.
Huh? What'd you say, Saeed?
I said, send me the unlisted link so I can make sure it's correct for you. And then
yes, bruv, don't worry. I will send it to you while it's uploading. Brother. While it's processing. Because my manager is also processing. So
listen, the managers, I've got one message for the manager. I don't know if you got a message as well, but I've got a message saying, we want you to stay. We want you to stay. Graham Potter, we want you to stay.
My message to Graham Potter.
Yeah. Enjoy and see you Monday, Matisse. Make sure you check out his match reaction. Everybody on here, check it out. Matisse, the best place to be right now. It's MAH. That's his channel. Check it out. Love, Matisse, I love you, yeah?
Bye, guys. Appreciate this.
Bye.
Really enjoyed this call. Yeah, love it.
Bless up, Matisse, yeah?
Wonderful.
You know
Wonderful phone call. Very enjoyable.
Bigger Saeed was on one, yo.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Before I start crying.
Go get to work. Yeah, big up. Anything you want to say to any of the people watching? I'm still on my watch along now before I close out.
No, nothing to say.
Hey, love every time. Yeah, I will catch up with you soon.
In a bit.
Big up every time. Bless.
Okay. Well, that was not fun at all. I'm gonna go now because I have a review to do, and I don't think the review is gonna be monetized because YouTube won't. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna monetize. But it's fine. Doesn't matter. I'll see you guys then. This is not gonna be good. Perfect.